Please do.
I can do it, don't worry.
I can't RP Sage or anything.
Well, you
I thought of
can,
it
it's just
instead.
gonna be, bendy. Go in as your new model, and then, like, give me, like, 10 or so minutes.
Yeah,
After
it's
10
fine.
minutes, it'll be on. So yeah, run without it, just don't sit. After 10 minutes, it'll be added.
What I was gonna do is I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't have a thing of just posing the sword, especially like nope. Come on,
If you want a
like
world constraint, I can do that.
nah, not right now.
We're getting to
Go
the
local.
yeah, no, that's later. Yeah, no,
Regardless,
don't worry.
regardless.
You can swap into the new character model, so you don't have the symbol on you. Yeah, just run there. Give it up. No, you have to click on the thing. She already went. God damn it! I was gonna say, give me give it 10 or so minutes. I can add a Gogo Loco. Right. Regards to the anchor itself, did you want Where did I put Gogo Loco? Did you want me to throw on like a random like water ball attack? Do you want to basically shoot key balls, but it's water? Like, do you want to fulfill your Do you want to fulfill your Dragon Ball Z dreams or not? This is important, my guy. Like, okay, no joke though, like, because obviously its thing is like swings the heavy anchor around, silt current, whale summon, giant tidal wave. Are we adding anything else? Because I know since we're doing a bunch of fancy shenanigans here, that's what I wanted to figure out.
The does shoot out like a water beam.
Well, we do have that water beam asset from the package too. We can add.
Yes. We could have that.
I can even change the audio too, which is easy to do. If you can give me the app no audio. Obviously, this would be like something later down the line when he's more attuned to it. But we could actually add like physical floatsomes around, where you can actually like interact with them themselves and have them do like their own kind of thing. Not like dream devouring silk current ability, but like you get to them, they just explode. So it's like a sort of condition you have to fulfill.
Basil kind of thing.
Less Basil Geese. No, think more Dorothy, but like toned down. Like, don't let Dorothy get to the house. Turns to, don't let Cosmo get to the floatsomes, because if he touches it, it's going to cause a giant AoE explosion. Fuck. Think Ifrit. Think Ifrit nails from 14. You don't want, you don't want that,
Perfect.
Yeah, Gogo Loco, we want, this, if I recall correctly, it's drag and drop, right?
Think so? Not sure.
Here's the thing, like, I don't... Yeah, I think it should be drag and drop, but let me just make sure. If I go into the actual... Let me activate play mode. But yeah, well, we're too late. How about I just be like, yeah, no, I took Cosmo for fucking Curry. Why?
Sure.
Curry's good. That's why.
Oh my god. Well,
Curry
let me grab my dog, because I need to grab my other dog, and then I'll come back.
Yeah. No, definitely. Let me drink some water, too, while this is fixing this thing.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, hold on.
Man, I love Gogo Loco, because it just adds the shit onto it by itself. I don't have to do any fancy shenanigans about Gogo Loco, because it'll just do it itself. Let's see here. I wanted to fuck around with this. Elevated. Jimba, Featherfall, Natural Armor, Magic, Actor, Leap, Teleport, Super Leap. No clip. Regeneration. Right? And these are flaws. Equipment. Ability. Skill. Yeah, you can see the fancy stuff. It all still works in the map too, which I'm happy about. So aware that this stuff is broken, but it's not. Okay. Building the avatar. It is. Setup. We're good. I'm gonna kill Ellis, motherfucker. 909, he has refused treatment. Not much I can do there. Motherfucker, it's scarring and shit. Obviously, he's not gonna have treatment on that. It's already healed. It's already healed. I can't get that treated because it's already healed. Okay. Upload successful. Cool. It's done. I'm going to close Unity, have it saved. I'm not doing any more Unity work while I'm VR. Be sure and positive. We swap to her model. Let it load. Legs. Function, tail, everything. Mirror. Alright, cool. And then if I go into here, Go Loco is here, right? Yeah. I can't move. It functions perfectly. Because I'm in full body, it won't affect me. Cool. And the sword is still functional. Cool. Everything works, everything is added. Lovely, jubbly. To my idiot. Can allow others interaction. I told Lance it gave me like 10 minutes because I wasn't sure how long Unity was gonna take. It works. It functions. Ugh. Okay. Ooh, I got spooked by my own fucking model. Hurry up. The house cannot be that big, man. Yeah, everything is set up. That's actually good. Cool. Ooh. Frames. Loading. I'm gonna go. Hang on. Magic marker. Leave a message. Oh. There it is. Yep. There's my foot breaking. The foot breaking. The newest Limbus Kanto. The fingers get very angry and decide to... Ooh. What the fuck? Hello? Leg? What? Come back to me. Give me my legs. This one works, this one doesn't. Oh, now it does. Yep. Here it works. Okay, because I need to move to the side, isn't it? No, why is it over there? Ah, this tracker has always been giving me trouble recently. Whatever. Literally, only this tracker. I'm gonna have to get a new one. Oh. Oh, there it goes again. Rip. Alright, fuck it. We go. We leave. Alright, Calamity, I wanna go in. It's been like 10 minutes already. It hasn't actually, but still. Come on. Oh, there he is. I summoned him. Perfect. There you are.
Yeah. Hold on.
Like, damn, man, that dog is fighting. It does not want to leave.
No, it's he. Hey. Now he's doing this shit again.
I'm just gonna go in. We'll just say you stayed back to eat some more food. Okay. Greywarden. Greywarden.
Oh, hey, it's Greywarden.
Hello.
Greywarden?
Hello,
Hi,
XO.
Greywarden.
Where's Blake? I need to kill her. Fucking uploading the photo.
Please don't.
She's having a serious conversation. The day just started. You know what? Put your speakers to max. I want to see if I get a jackpot. I want Blake to... Oh. It's not working.
Try again.
Yeah, okay. Nope. I know why. I broke something. Wasn't supposed to activate that. There we go.
Triple seven. Triple seven. Triple seven.
God damn it. Damn it. I hope Blake heard that. I hope Blake heard that. Have her start doing more. Suffer more of her bad luck.
No.
Okay.
Nah, gambling's good for you. Breaking. It's fun. Okay.
It does not involve any real money, if that is what you're concerned about.
True, you literally get nothing but sounds and that's it. I see. Hot. Or you know.
You as well. Her as well. Him as well. We got time. A couple months isn't going to work.
Ow, ow, ow.
So I assume this is Natsu.
That's
Yeah.
not Sue. Hi.
I see. Okay. Ah, and there's
Good. It
another
was intended to
ghost.
be.
Hi.
Let me take a shot in the dark. Natsu's trying to work with everyone. Ellis is being himself.
No,
Other way
no.
around.
She appeared, put a sword to my neck, told me if she wanted to, I'd let my guard down. Yada yada yada.
And, okay, you didn't hear this because she said the reason she did that, at least her excuse for doing it, is that could have been Mitsu. Basically trying to put you on edge 24/7 like the fucker did previously.
Like Mitsu would stab
Just
me?
to make you more protective over Mitsu.
Oh, not Sue. Not.
Natsu.
What?
She was there.
All their
2 hours
names
ago.
end with Sue,
Where-
to be
who-
fair, so.
You're now Tsu. Are you talking about Totsu?
Hello,
I'm
spirit in the
fucking-
distance.
Now let's go do ghost shenanigans.
Hey,
Don't have your
sorry you
brain
have to
get
hear this.
fucked
I
up by
hate my
the
guts
spirits
right
like they were
now.
last time.
They're drinking tea. They're enjoying this.
So
To be fair, it is
apparently,
entertaining to
I guess
watch.
Totsu was here before.
Yeah, that's the one.
Why is it always the
That
force in the
checks out.
fjord?
I don't know.
I mean,
People are
she's
massacred. They
friendly.
vote for this.
Oh yes, hold on. I've
I
got
see,
some actual
Cosmo.
work
Yeah, by
to
the
do.
way-
I'll get back to this in a moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how goes process?
Don't go
How
up on
goes
your
the?
own!
No, let him. Let him die.
But-
Look, Natsu, trust me, I get it.
I don't have the energy.
I know. Don't worry, Blake. It's fine. You know how Ellis can get with people and how they
I
tend to
know.
act at time.
He's not insulting. I understand
Hello,
you
Cosmo.
view it as an insult.
Hope you enjoyed
He's
your
not.
extra food.
He's not showing.
That was good.
He doesn't treat the divine any different from a person. I know that goes against a lot of what you believe. At this point, it is my sister's choice. And he's nice to Mitsu. Mitsu likes him. You don't have to like him.
Shenanigans have been happening.
You keep threatening to recommend
Stop.
me to
He's
not
the
help
best
Mitsu.
shadow magic person around.
Do it. I'm not afraid of you recommending I don't help Mitsu.
Gag.
Hello, Kitsu.
Okay, so while the angry British man can't
He
speak,
hasn't done anything.
it's because his words constantly get on Natsu's nerves, and it's escalating, it's causing her to get more angry. In turn, he gets more angry, so on and so forth, right? Okay, Natsu.
This is-
This is
Fuck you.
Ellis. He
I'll
is,
just walk
as
away.
him, is very serious about the way he sees and understands things. He's not intending to insult, bash,
I
deride,
am
disregard.
intending to insult.
Hey, Blake, I need you to turn around for a moment.
Okay.
You're not killing him,
standing here
please.
Yeah, you better fucking run. Literally trying to help, and then he turns around and does this. Okay.
I need to go lay down. I don't have the energy. for
I've been
this.
putting up with it longer than you have. Here's the deal, Natsu. You don't have to
You
like
have
with
found
it.
an
You don't
elder
have to like
dragon.
him. You don't have to get along with him. However, unfortunately,
chased down a Nergigante.
By yourself.
treat him as basically the kind of person you know you have to work with, but you don't have to speak to him about anything, really. I know. I know. You don't have to talk to him. You don't even have to interact with him at all. We can let Blake be the intermediary between the two of you. You can recommend to Mitsu, but chances are she's still gonna have Ellis help because even with all of Ellis's issues, he is an archmage. He is still very powerful and a very good asset to have. I know. It's just about having him on hand to use when we need to. Past that, don't have to talk to him, don't have to interact with him. And another thing, what's this about you putting your sword to Blake's neck? Because I struggle to understand things properly. You were worried about... go on. Okay. You can always turn around, walk away from him. I'm not saying put up with it. I'm saying just don't interact with him at all. I know. Fucking hell, Ellis. It is something we will work on. I know. I will try to get him to keep his opinions to himself. Why is my voice too hyped? Greywarden. Greywarden. But he won't let go of that singular mistake. Why do you think he ran away when I was about to snap his neck again? I have killed his body once and almost killed it on multiple occasions. I have had my own nature thrown at my face by him before. He is very stubborn, set in his ways, and he believes his way is really the only right way. And other ways are only tolerable at best, or yeah, I know. Again, do not interact with him if you don't have to. And if you even have to, have Blake interact with him instead. The best way to deal with Ellis is to just not play his game and engage at all. Is to always go around him instead. You need him to do something, have someone else go to him. and ask him instead, preferably Blake, because he does listen to her, for the most part. So I'm gonna throttle him. I just got here and I already need a drink, Lord. Okay.
I feel like you've drank enough when we were at that place, but
I need another one at this rate. You're fine, Natsu. Don't worry. I know. I will tell him and talk with him about it. Chances are he won't listen to me. But for the best... No, he doesn't. I'm well aware. No, I'm not gonna change him, but at this point, I think I'm about to break him fucking mentally. Because he has no fucking excuse for his behavior. And I know that's rich coming from me, the psychopath who has caused plenty of problems myself and has stabbed people multiple times, as well as killed one of his bodies. However, for someone who keeps going on about being a better person, redemption and all this shit, and how he, you know, was really bad and became good, he does not like giving people a chance at all. Nor does he give them the chance to go about it in their way. It is only his way, in this specific way, at this specific speed. He does not adapt. That's why I'm always physical with him. That's why I'm always attacking, or gagging him, or doing whatever. I know you're practiced in magic, so if you have to... What information do you have? You're saying Tatsu was around here. So chances are she's in the area, either here or probably in the fjord, which is more that direction. Okay, if that's the case, we can ask Lena, who is the druid of this forest and the fjord. She might have seen Tatsu, maybe. I will go let Blake know. So we can shoot a message off to Lena about it. Or, you can tell Blake yourself, and I'm gonna drag Ellis off. And I will have my conversation with him. Okay.
I'm fine. Cowboy found me.
Just gonna grab Ellis by the back of the collar. Ellis Mortimer, we are having a conversation. We are having a conversation.
Not right now. I'm in the middle of something. I will talk to you in a moment, okay?
This is important.
I know. Let me just finish my conversation, then I'll come right with you. I promise. Thank you.
Make it quick.
Okay, I will. So, this is a phone.
Hi, Greywarden.
Here's my one.
Hello, Boots.
If
Are you feeling better?
Send a
Blake,
message,
over there.
Yeah.
It reaches this one, and now you
Okay, how's your healing doing? And the
It's a
shenanigans in the
communication
waterfront
device, like a
front.
sending stone, if you know that. But it
I'm
can do a
fine.
lot more as well.
A cowboy kidnapped
Kind of.
me and took me to the
But
Red Bob,
it uses technology.
and Laser Ghost gave me a potion.
Don't
this is
hurt or
you.
kill him, please.
I'm not going
They're all
to.
over the place. This is a very basic one. You
No
can
matter
get
how
a more
tempted I
expensive one
am.
with other stuff if you want.
That's good to hear that you
but
were
That is
healed and patched
preloaded
up.
with the guild communications and my contact information.
Why wouldn't it be?
All you need to do is.
So what got you
like,
so hurt in the
press
first
the
place?
button in the middle, and it'll just give you a tutorial on
I was
how
killing ball
everything in there
cultists,
works. You
and
can
one of
access
them-
the internet,
one
of
or
their
research,
bullets
like
hit me
a
in the eye.
library, or watch
I see.
videos,
Yeah, ball
Yeah,
cultists.
that do it.
They're bad people. They're evil, and they like to murder people
You
for
can
fun.
do all sorts of things
They
with it.
say
There's
what
also
group they're
an
a part
account on
of,
there
or?
preloaded with credits. Credits is
That's what
the,
other people were saying.
Other than gold is the
But no one
primary
told you what group
currency
they were a
people
part of.
use in the metaverse. So anywhere
No,
you go,
they
you
were
could probably
saying that
find
they were
somewhere
both
to sleep
cultists.
and eat with that,
Both
at least for
And that they were
2 weeks.
beastmen. But like the
After
beastmen in around
I'd
there
recommend you
are
get a
both
job or
cultists.
some other way of earning money.
Okay.
They're
I'm
like
partially
super duper evil.
At
I'm
the very
partially
least, this'll
thinking
give
you
a
got
couple
tricked
weeks
into finding
buffer.
people who might not be evil.
Yeah.
Whenever you fight
They were
be-
shooting
If you
people?
have any questions,
Yes,
feel free to
but
call me.
there's always a
You
bunch
can
of
get
different
the
things
contact
going on.
information of anyone here if you want to keep in
Try to get
contact
the
with
group
They
them.
name
just started shooting
first.
people for no reason.
I know,
Other
it's
than
just
that,
I
do
did
you have
good.
any immediate
you did,
questions?
but there's always shenanigans
No,
going
I think
on
they could be-
elsewhere.
I think I can ask him another
You're
time.
fine, don't worry.
No,
You
it's
did
not-
good.
There's also like a map function that can lead you through the portal network if you want to go to a specific location. You just type in the name of the place and it tells you how to get there. Most of the portals are thought-based, so you think of the place and it'll take you the right way.
Okay.
Why are you black?
Okay. Anyway,
Okay, Boots, you can't
have a
just
good
ask
time.
that.
You're welcome to hang out here. We usually hang out around for like 3 hours or so. I'm gonna go talk to my ex.
Shut up.
It looks like you have a body. It's just like really dark.
Okay, this is far enough. If you worked on your legs, okay.
The fucking bones, the skinny.
Okay, you're the one who put yourself in the corner. I'm gonna tell you this now. I don't care what your issues are with Natsu. I don't care what your issues are with her behavior and such. If we want to be able to help Mitsu, we need her on board. So I need you, Ellis, to keep your mouth, thoughts, and opinions under control. I know you have strong feelings about everything. I know you don't like how she behaves at times. However, if we're going to help Mitsu, we need her. What?
Okay. First of all, everything I said to her, she prompted. First of all, I arrived, she had the sword to the neck. I got angry about that. Understandable, right?
Yes.
We had a little spat. I was like, okay, I've told you how to sort this out before. I'm willing to drop the subject here. And went back to conversating. And then she was like, okay, let's talk this out now, and started walking away. I'm like, fuck it, alright then. So I walked away. And I told her as soon as we got there, nothing you can say will change what's going on right now. Don't give me excuses or reasons why you did things. Just do what I said before and prove through your actions that you are trustworthy. This will take time, but that's what you gotta deal with. And then she proceeded to give further excuses as to why she did what she did.
Okay.
Which I don't care about.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And then I got upset and told her, no, this isn't gonna solve anything with me. I told you what you need to do. And then she doubled down, and then she got upset because I was angry at her. And I wasn't showing her respect, despite the fact she didn't earn it. And
I love people. I fucking hate all. Okay. I understand. I get it. Regardless, I don't need the two of you to like each other. I just need the two of you to fucking work together, okay? She is not out to hurt anybody.
I'm just not going to
I
trust
know.
her.
That's fine. You don't have to trust her. She's not out to hurt anybody. She's not out to hurt Blake or anything. She is acting in her own... Fucking kill you. She is acting in her own way that she believes would actually help prepare people here and such. Especially Blake, Blake and Shiro, who are both close to Mitsu and very close to the center of all this.
Okay.
Natsu's concern is obviously that could have been Tatsu at any second if you have your guard down like this. Because Natsu is very paranoid, concerned, and one of her sisters is running around potentially corrupted or something.
Yeah, okay. So this is regarding this specific incident, right? The sword to the throat.
Just this. I just need the
Okay.
two of you to work. Don't engage with her.
I
Don't
can.
argue. Nothing. If she
I'm
does
just
something
going
like
to
that
inform
again,
you as to what I've already done regarding this and my thoughts on it. So I told her that might be her culture, but this isn't her realm. Don't do that shit. Okay? And I told her specifically, don't do that to Blake, because she's already had that shit. She's already had shit where she's had to be paranoid 24/7 that she's gonna be attacked, that she's gonna be woken up in the middle of the night for a training session, that she's gonna be thrown into a pit of snakes and poisonous things. She's already had enough of that with her former father, right? right now, she's in
When
a
did I
safe
get rid
place.
of her?
She's got us around. She's strong enough to handle herself. She can. She has a fucking bonk stick I gave her to literally banish people from here. She is the head of security here. She is allowed to relax a little when she's around friends, people she cares about, and
That
people
is
who
very
will protect her.
contradictory, Ellis.
So
If she's head
going
of
up to
security, she
her,
cannot relax.
Basically saying, caught you slacking, and fucking putting a sword to her throat. No. You could just, like, playfully go boop and boop them on the nose. Or just spook them like Mitsu does, just appear in front of them. That's fine. That's playful. A sword is meant for killing. That's not how you, like, say hello.
So our hands.
Everything she did, the reasoning and how she did it was wrong for this situation. As far as I'm concerned. So I told her why, I told her what not to do, and she got upset about that.
Alright. I hear it, I understand. Regardless. I don't care what either
I
side
work
feels
with
and
her, I can
such.
be civil.
That's it.
I
Don't
will respond if
engage.
she brings it up, though.
That's fine. But don't go pointing out you did it again or stuff like that. Again, Blake can handle herself in this case. Because if Blake actually had an actual issue with it, and yes, trust me, I'm well aware Blake has an issue saying no, I would have brought it up to Blake. So I just need the two of you to only work together, not really interact or talk with each other. That's it, unless it's required. Do you think you can
She's
do
free
that?
to tell me too that she recommends I don't work with her, but at
Ellis.
this point, considering everyone else
Enough.
would recommend
No,
me, I don't care.
no more other words. Can you agree
okay.
to only work with her, communicate as needed, and nothing else?
Yeah,
Okay,
unless
that's
she
it.
brings it up.
I don't know, that's the
I'm
best
going
I'm
to
gonna...
defend myself if she starts insulting me as a parent. Alright?
You're
That's what
not the
started
best
whole rant
parent anyway.
After I tried to drop the subject.
Of course, now you bring up information. You know what? Fucking, I'm done.
What? I'm just saying what started
No,
it.
now you bring that up. Not when you were explaining what caused everything. Of course, now you bring it up after everything's said and...
Blake, they said they're evil. Do I kill them?
I
No!
didn't think that was as important. You wanted the facts, not the emotions.
They said they're evil.
Oh, hello there.
Gray, help.
I'm already losing it because of that one.
Why are you losing it because of that one?
Because it's Alex. Boots? They're not evil, they're fine. Okay?
They
Re-
said they're evil.
Yes, I said, remember the rules of Wanderers. Unless someone starts causing problems here, like attacking or harming members and visitors, we don't do anything to them.
If you think about it, we're all evil in the eyes of someone. There you
I'm
go.
definitely evil. You don't know how many people I've killed? How many innocent civilians I've also killed as well?
We're just chilling.
I'm going to lay down now.
Please do.
No, power down.
You would lose that fight regardless. Regardless, Boots, it's
You would
a
then
bunch of
consider-
different
be
things.
considered evil as well.
True.
Anyways.
Oh,
You're fine, Boots, just relax.
do you want a bowl of udon?
Remember,
Dare I lay down?
lay down, Blake.
Try.
Okay.
Miss Blake, I need you for conversation.
You might be evil.
Thank you, Cosmo, for the jokes.
That's okay. If you don't hurt anyone here, then I won't kill you.
I don't even have the energy to be angry.
Just lay down, Boot. Just lay down, Blake.
Okay.
I'm trying. I'm trying so hard.
Cheer.
Nice to meet you. Hope you have a good stay.
Lord.
Fighting that you gotta pay.
Why did you fight a fucking... Why?
One of
wanted
the
to get
ones that
information.
we were looking at.
If you have any
specifically.
issues, you can report it to me as one of the department heads.
Why
You can talk to the
did you fight a
person who's very
Nergigante?
exhausted there on the tree.
Because I wanted to get
The
information.
head of security.
There we go.
and you couldn't hire others to run and get the info for you. Miss busy with
One of
15
the-
different things and multiple people who...
One of my biggest pet peeves is sending people in blind. I am not doing that. Not when I can help
They
it.
like to kill people.
Well, my pet peeves is my idiots going in alone. Oh, hey, what did you do? And no, Shiro does not count.
Sorry. Go ahead, me and Taurine. That counts. So.
I'd slap you if it wouldn't knock you right off of the log. Not you, this one.
Me. So. Okay. I did get information though. By the way, Ellis, I'm probably going to host a mission soon. I need some people to go and help me hunt something. Or preferably do it for me, because my hands are full.
Oh, well, if you want to
I don't
sign
know,
up for
maybe.
guild membership, you can tag along on a mission.
Anyway.
Oh, it's Miku. I haven't seen Miku in ages.
So. They are mass producing these monsters. However,
The forms,
they don't
if you wanna
seem to
fill-
last long.
If you want to fill them out, they just float over to you.
According to the reports.
It
Just fill
kept.
those out and hand them to either me or her.
I looked up the information Exie has from what she scanned in the grip. The Nergigante shouldn't shed naturally. They should do it while they attack and stuff, or when they get damaged. This thing, it would grow the spikes, they'd pop off. They'd grow the spikes, they'd pop off. Like they just
Oh, you
naturally
can,
shed.
if you're done,
And I checked the ones that they were
Easy
dropping,
enough,
like
mage hand.
they weren't. None of them
Yeah.
seemed viable.
Alright,
Like by the time I could get to them, they were practically petrified.
just don't forget to fill it out.
Oh, joy.
Is it of a calcification-like nature, or does they literally become stone?
Calcification. Like the
was-
biological meat part just
Hello.
is gone by the time I get to it.
Okay. Well, that'll be
And the
something
marrow's
for
all dried
the
up and stuff.
people you send to deal with it.
Marrow.
Going back a
So, yeah.
second, please don't go on missions unless you have,
How
you
about the
know,
stuff inside of bones?
at least 2 other physical people
That's
with
his
you.
name, and
No,
that's his
Shiro,
title.
Ni, or Torine do not
When you
count.
make your name Boots, but you also
Am I in
wear
trouble?
Hello, Natsu.
I forgot to tell you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm.
that makes sense.
No, goodness, no, I
Did
didn't.
what?
I did save.
We are not
Good
in any
job.
sort of relationship. We just happens to be a father of
It's
She was-
the
a-
adopted father of the son that I also adopted.
Saved a runaway child, it seems.
Oh shit. So she got a place to stay?
I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole.
She's
Let me
okay.
play.
I think I should be
Okay. Poor kid.
Lucky my ears are working.
Mm-hmm.
Also, hi Cosmo.
Hello.
Good job.
Uh,
Proud of you.
It's just chaos.
Yeah, absolutely. And okay.
Oh, that's too close to
What did
Cosmo.
you ask?
Hey, I don't know what you did, but I was very happy that
Hmm.
it
just
seemed like she
ask
calmed
the
down.
people around you. If they say yes, then sure.
Don't worry about it, Blake.
But sometimes you
I
might
did
feel
shenanigans,
someone whose
Sorrels.
body is
Don't worry about
toxic,
it.
Or someone needs that body.
Thought she also has someone
fulfill
she's-
the quest. You just want to make sure that you don't interfere with something else.
For later, I needed.
At this point, I'm gonna have to get a healing effect on this,
No
or
worries.
something that restores more stamina than what it normally does, considering how stressed and exhausted you are normally.
Nice.
Okay, today's special because of the shit I've been doing.
Yeah, again, don't go out unless you have at least 3 other people in a physical body with a physical body. No, Shiro, Ni, or Torine do not count.
No promise.
If Shiro was able to separate from you and the 2 of you fight in physical space together, then that'd be a different story, but
No promises. I will do stupid things because I
At
live a
least
stupid life.
try.
And I have a stupid future.
At least
try.
Thank you.
I'll try.
The last thing I want is to find out you ran off somewhere and then got captured or killed because, oh, you didn't go with people.
I will try. That's all I'm promising.
That's probably all I'm gonna get out of you also. What the hell is this about Natsu rescuing a child?
She said she found the child and she rescued them.
Think the Kitsune village got attacked again?
Not necessarily. There's multiple villages of Kitsune.
True. Could be a different one. Or it could just be a family who were just off on their own, isolated.
For reference, Miss, we've saved the Kitsune village in the past, and, we're helping out Tamamo no Mai, who is like a god of Kitsune?
Tamo is something, I don't know. There's someone
I don't
also.
know.
Looks like there's another fox out in the woods.
Panther?
Was it
what?
just me or was Natsu using she/her pronouns for me?
Yeah,
Yes.
They weren't sure.
Okay. I mean, I don't mind. It's
Don't
just funny.
hold that against them, please.
You
yeah.
chose that body
I
on
don't
purpose,
care
Ellis.
about my
You know
gender.
exactly
I
what
just
you were
use
doing.
him pronouns because it makes sense.
Did you say that there's another fox around?
Yeah, the forest behind
I'm a
us.
twin.
Alright,
I'm a twin.
You don't
let me go get them. At this point, I feel like
Lay
I
down.
need-
Feminine boy.
No, I'm already up.
do not make me poke the points that make you go limp.
Which way? Do it later.
All right.
I'm
No,
gonna say
she's a
this
woman.
way.
No, not that way.
Yeah, I'm a twin. Sorry.
I mean, there's there anymore. Nope, they moved.
Because I have a...
No, it's not Natsu either.
I got fried tofu.
Nope, there they are. Tofu? Really?
That's the thing that foxes like.
Are you sure that's not the one? Oh. Why the fuck is there
Yeah.
a bunch of different people following?
I don't know.
I got interested.
There you go.
Hey, kiddo.
I
You're
simply
okay.
followed.
We're friends.
Going to fucking...
Look, see? Cool mask.
Yes, because that... Okay.
I suppose it is quite cool. Salutations, I suppose?
Okay, you don't need
Going
to
to be drinking even
leave
more.
an imprint on the tree.
It's fine. It'll,
Oh.
it'll fix itself.
Well, welcome to Wanderers.
Be more worried about my skull.
I might want to come a bit closer to the...
If it didn't
like,
have multiple different
campfire
cracks in
area.
it
There's
already.
spirits around that might not be friendly.
Very well.
Not a spirit, by the way. I'm flesh and blood. For now.
That is good to hear. I will...
Translate, there's been spirits that have caused problems in this area before. We've been trying to keep people from running off on their own, but, well... Nah.
I am afraid I simply became quite lost in this thick fog.
Fair enough.
I think it's just making it air hot. I think it is.
I found another fox.
Okay, so we've got two kitsune at once, I guess.
You know, this feels like a normal day
yes.
for me.
Is this one related at all to
For
Mitsu
you.
and Natsu?
Salutations.
Hello.
No,
Come
don't
again?
Okay.
they don't smell
Sorry,
like
I
them.
just know two kitsune with the same sort of
There's so many
hair and
kitsune
ears,
here.
and
What?
they both give me a
I'm
headache.
just waiting.
Sorry.
You should have just laid down. You wouldn't be getting back up anyway.
What?
Let me just readjust
boom?
myself.
This one is a very large and imposing stature.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm going to
please don't
hurt.
fire this here. This is a nature reserve, so please don't damage things.
An average Wanderer's Day. There's so much chaos.
Hello.
Yep.
Seems so.
I should probably do the
Is this
thing.
your norm?
Not usually.
I'm Dr. Alice Mortimer.
Normally there's less
I'm the head
kitsune.
of education here.
Normally there's less chaos, is
You're
what she
welcome
means to
hang out
say.
here as long as you like. We usually just chill for like 3 hours every now and then. If you need any education regarding magic, I can help you with that. If
Hold
you
on.
want anything else, I'm sure you can find someone here that can help you with it.
I see. I am meet you.
So
Need
Tan
more
dies
drink.
Are
tomorrow,
you familiar with the metaverse?
and I am going to.
Okay, cool.
Funny enough, I am on the mission.
As
So,
much as I enjoy
Congratulations, don't die.
soldier to the metaverse, it can
it might. No, I'm not going to die, but there's more than likely going to be a little bit of a shift.
yeah.
So,
From a certain point of view,
unfortunately, you two won't be there to clean up my mess.
You can clean up after yourself, Cosmo.
Hey,
Just make sure to return to the site afterwards.
dying again?
Cosmo, remember to carry
to another world
bag.
against your will.
Or if Reem's with you, or
Air
Orga,
sickness
Done that like a pea time?
them, or, you know, Karina,
I wouldn't be surprised.
any of the other Clisel, preferably Dragono,
Let
I
me
hate-
see. Hold on.
maybe
Like,
Cernia.
quite literally, carry a bag, give everyone who's in the know a bag as well,
I'm
and just
colorful.
keep them on hand.
Right, let them know.
Last time you took
What? Another whale will pop out?
Colorful right now.
No, to clean up the Kagito before it accidentally causes an issue. We don't want somebody to touch it and then accidentally, fuck if I know, dissolve to soup. You still don't know what the stuff can
The
actually
helm
do.
crabs, if they show up,
She seems
the helm
to
crabs,
be
if they
like
show
a-
up, will eat
a
anything. Do you want a helm crab
fucking,
eat Kagito?
Beacon for Kitsune.
My whole
Water balloon?
Some
Fire in
kind
it.
of magnet for us.
Eh.
That's
No,
amusing.
not you.
Maybe.
Not you, but
Like
Ellis.
fire.
Wa-
It's not really magic, but
Ellis,
like, yeah,
water
like-
balloon.
Hi. Ah,
Okay, who's actually going now? Hold
Can
on.
we do the same thing,
Prestidigitation.
but with water?
Akira.
Anyway,
Seal, it seems.
You do water, don't you?
It doesn't really
Yes.
differentiate between either
Yeah.
Dragona or
with a family,
the wheelchair woman.
She's
Not sure who that person is.
you'll find out when you get on the mission proper, or you can just ask when you're calm. She's
Yes.
actually going on the mission itself.
but I'm not
Regardless.
gonna get into-
Hey, Blake.
Yeah, give everyone who knows about you.
Right.
You know what? Tell Kristoff. On the mission, you let him know, hey, in the event I shift into the giant form, I need you to take this bucket or a
Usually they
bag or
don't
whatever,
mix.
and I need
It's
you to
like oil
stick
and
near me,
water,
because
but
after I shift out, I'm
sometimes
going to
you can
come
use
cough up a
your-
bunch of black gunk,
Sometimes you can use it to
and
help,
that
like,
needs to be
guide
contained
keys or the
quickly,
magic.
so it doesn't cause any trouble,
It really depends.
because we can trust Kristoff.
Bye.
What are you trying to do
Bye.
exactly?
Farewell.
Maxine seems to be on the mission too. But
I suppose we can trust Maxine, seeing as she's got her own ego weapon from a different
I mean, go
realm,
ahead,
too.
feel it.
Just
and Oryx as well.
do not trust that fucking thing.
Just be careful.
And Aurora. And Anyako.
Anyako, you can trust, he's actually fairly serious about stuff.
Okay.
If Oryx tries to take the Kagito, you fucking kill him, you hear me?
Don't
Wait.
Okay, I mean, I won't be in the shape to do so, but
You try, I don't
Yes.
care.
burn them.
Oryx is a terrible
I can
medic.
have Tina.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Oryx
No, I'm saying this because I now realize something.
is a very bad medic.
The rabbit girl died,
Interesting.
Just be
but
cautious.
last I saw, she was being treated
This
by
slime
Oryx.
does appear to be burning quite hot.
He is not a good medic,
Yeah,
nor is
she
he
was-
good at
Then I
anything.
Saw her up
fine.
and fighting at.
She's
Oh my
fine.
god, he's a fucking terrible medic.
Actually,
Yep.
just make sure you have a big drink of water afterwards because you seem to be losing a lot of moisture.
I just realized also I'm going to have a bit of issues.
What do you mean?
Either way,
I don't think I've checked my equipment, my other equipment, to see if anything has changed yet, or even be able to even produce them.
Don't cause a lot of damage. This
It's tomorrow, right?
But
Burning
Yes.
give her a message. Give her a heads up that you just want to check
Great
things.
plastic. Nice.
Well,
So
you
I cannot,
should.
I mean, the most.
You haven't tried it, but you should still have access to your arm blades and such, right? Arm blades, I'd say hammer and the fairies at best.
Are you talking about when you're in your like? other
Maybe
moment.
you might be, not now. Not now. I mean tomorrow you might be able to. If you focus on it tonight. maybe some other weapons.
Child.
That's correct.
Steam as soon as, yeah.
So what brings you to this neck of the woods?
You know, I heard there were scary spirits out in these woods. Mm-hmm. Don't go any closer, huh? And what if I do? What if I just take one step?
Oh my god, she's a child. Hey, little one. Hi.
Ah, Joy the Dragon's here.
Tomo no my statue. Friend.
You really did just jump
Hi.
up at this. Hello, Boots. You sure you're gonna be fine keeping yourself enhanced like that, or are you working on stamina?
I'm working on stamina.
What are you doing?
I'm seeing how long I can keep
You
this
do.
up.
Ah, I see.
Natsu was looking over you. That's
Fair.
a different one.
You should do push-ups or handstand push-ups while you're in that state.
I was with my mom.
No.
Mm-hmm.
The training I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to keep it up for as long as possible. So I'm not like doing like
I know.
a bunch of like
I'm making
exhausting
jokes.
stuff.
No, I get it. Just make sure you're ready to prepare for recovery afterwards.
Oh,
I want to get good at having it like keeping it up even while I'm not fighting.
Actually, that's pretty good. Most people tend to forget doing that with their enhanced states. The moment you are able to basically go run around using it all day to the point where you can, or to the point where you can do it for an entire week, just your day-to-day life with it,
takoyaki.
that's really good. If not, well,
I'm sure you're hungry.
It's like what were the names?
are you about to reference the Super Saiyans?
Yeah. Goku and the little one.
Gohan, yes.
They were like, yeah, Gohan. They were Super Saiyans for a really long time.
You can't wander the forest alone. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
no,
enemies
basically
out
like
there.
that. Yeah, no, I get it.
And then, yeah.
You're safe here. Look, there's another kitsune here. And another one actually over there. And as you
And
saw,
I'm a slime.
friend.
She's not a friend. She's just unfortunately forced to go along with the shenanigans of a tiny child kitsune who is the heraldess to Tamamo.
Shut up.
She's hired help. Said hired help.
That's my niece.
Yeah,
Shut
Mitsu. Up. Yeah, she pays you in takoyaki. Don't think I haven't seen your pay stubs.
She doesn't
Yeah.
pay me at all. I do it because I want to.
She doesn't pay you?
No, I do it because I want to. You know, we're family.
No, Mitsu isn't here at the moment.
No, she's busy.
Busy probably purifying some area.
Sure, go for it. I'm a shrine maiden. She's been teaching me. Well, been training technically. No, I prayed.
Unfortunately, little one, a lot of people have been praying. Mitsu can only do so much on her own.
Yeah, Tamamo's busy. My mom was like a great kitsune. I'm going to assume you're not related to any of this.
It sounds familiar. I think I know
My mom was
details.
fighting a gray kitsune. Oh,
Ah, my
no.
ear. Is
Oh,
that
no.
Tatsu?
Mm-hmm. We're well aware of this gray kitsune. Don't worry, we'll keep you safe. And we'll find your mom. Don't worry. We'll find her.
Well, hell. How's about this? You know which direction your village is in? Damn. You don't know any landmarks or anything? Or at least the direction you came from? I'm only 2 years old. Most eloquent 2-year-old there is. Great. Well, there goes that idea. I was just gonna backtrack this one's path.
Alright. Well. Well. Alright.
There's a fire.
Come on, little one.
over there.
Come on.
How many does that make it now? 4 that has now
Shut up, I wanna
arrived.
hear it from you. Oh, that.
You can't say you don't want to hear it from me. I have been in this exact situation, okay?
Like I can do with the,
Oh, hello.
with the ears,
Wait, is that?
rather than
Sorrel, I have been in this
Is that
exact
the one from the village?
fucking situation before.
I don't think so.
the entirety.
I don't recognize this one. I've been teaching little ones there.
See what I mean? Fucking Kitsune Magnet.
I'm going to kill him.
You... 3 times you've
I
walked
will
out of the
throw
forest
a
with
rocket,
kitsune in tow
Ellis.
Today.
I will throw a rock
Shut
at
up.
you.
Oh. I'm training.
Nice. Star Rock.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
But
see
I
what I
suppose
mean?
they could do it. Anything that happened naturally.
They might be.
So I get better at
You weren't
like,
supposed to get
that
up,
might
by the
be-
way, Blake. You were supposed to stay laying down.
She arrived.
The nature that they hold.
Sensei, am I doing good?
I've not detected
Don't take
anything
damage.
about her that would make Kitsune
I'm not.
just
Okay.
towards her at all. She's
So,
just
little
some
one.
sort of fate thing,
Look,
I guess.
I know the reason why, Ellis, but I'm not saying
Hold
it.
on, stick
Okay.
some marshmallow on it. Boots. Cook the marshmallow for a little one. Don't eat it.
Oh, okay.
What?
Don't burn it either.
Are you hungry? You want to eat something?
Bun scream, no
You want
gods,
another
no
banana?
kings, just
Lux?
the end of
Stop
all
it. You're not taking my
things.
limbs. There you go.
No, I am not a priestess.
Little one, here, have a
Be careful you
marshmallow.
don't give yourself a
Ah.
stomachache.
There.
Practice at home, let me know.
That's one word. I wouldn't use that word
Okay,
if
I'll
I
be
were
right
you.
back.
Oh, there she goes.
Yeah, yeah. That term's a little bit controversial.
I do.
Ellis,
Well, thank you. I am
can you
a
ask
simple
Bugman,
traveler. Not a priestess.
if my dress will melt in the fire?
That would have been
I
a good thing
don't
to check
believe
with,
so.
huh? Check with
I mean,
before you
it's
got me with the
latex. If it was
It doesn't
going to
help.
burn, it already would have. I can only assume you have some sort of key protecting it.
Yes, you set yourself on fire quite
I
well.
feel my rage.
Yeah, there's a reason why key users that use certain abilities that like
Really?
set themselves on fire. They don't end up naked every time they use their abilities.
That would be
Hmm.
Like clothing or things very close to the skin usually get protected.
It's usually because the stuff is also bathed in the key that's protecting their body.
Where did
Basically,
Cosmo
they're
go?
covered in
Provide whatever
stink.
comfort I can.
Though there are cases where a cultivator puts their absolute limit. Will stop
Hello,
doing
Dorothy.
that
I'm
and
happy
just
that it makes you happy.
say screw it.
How you doing?
Oh, I almost was another kitsune. The
I
fucking
just-
bow threw me off.
I'm okay.
Like you have that.
Thank you.
I'm okay.
I figured you were okay. I've seen you make larger jumps than that.
I've been teaching little ones at another kitsune
I,
village.
I jump.
Yeah, good to see you. How's the lion doing?
Hello.
Excuse me,
Dorothy,
sir.
He's okay. He's at home.
catch.
Good.
Toss this cookie.
This is a adventuring guild, I presume?
No.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
it is.
sorry, I thought you would be able to
see.
catch
I have
it.
done this many
I
years.
thought the army did.
I mean, when people throw food at me, and I'm usually able to just catch it in my mouth. But
That's because you're you, Blake.
I'm sorry. To compensate.
Need I remind you your reflexes and coordination are something else?
Oh, okay, merchant.
I guess.
Hey, no. I am not
You're
a
okay.
merchant. Do not identify me as that, please.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
What's going on?
You might say I deal in a similar trade, but I am not a merchant.
Okay.
Not a merchant.
Better not trade souls.
What?
Nothing.
I do
Okay,
not deal in souls, I deal in coin.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want to form like a proper partnership with the guild, we can talk about that another
I
time.
guess you're also a
can give
kitsune
you some
now.
Forms for your specific details.
Everyone's transforming.
Yeah, here you go.
What, should I also jump straight to stage 5 then, as well?
Just hand them
No, just
directly to
relax.
me and-
Actually, that's probably a bad idea. That might piss off the entire forest if I did that. That's actually a bad idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with Lena.
Here you
Little
go.
one,
You
I
should be
don't
able to
know.
drink
She's
this
not
one this
here right
time.
now, but we're gonna take care of you,
Only
okay?
got one left. Usually don't carry more than 3 polymorph potions at a time. People enjoy them far too much.
Gee, I wonder why.
I am certain I could be a valuable benefactor to your guild. Were we to
Yeah.
establish
know
a
where
partnership
she
in the
is?
future.
She's probably still in the village.
No.
Consider and discuss with the rest of the department
She
heads, once
might
we have your
still be
information.
fighting the Grey
Wonderful.
Kitsune. In fact, let me just pull out my phone and
Definitely not a child anymore.
message
The leg is
Sue and let her know
Yeah,
that this
he does
happened,
this a lot.
and tell her to tell someone else. There you go.
No, you
Yeah.
quite right.
What's
There
up?
you go. I told the Herald of Tamamo. She knows now.
Of course you're a fan of the Ruffles.
Kitty's at home. He
Well, hold
he
on.
likes
What's this?
to stay by the big sister. And I don't think we have kitty food.
Joy. Can make the run to get some at some point. You know, let Cosmo know, or
What? You need kitty food?
Green.
On second thought, I
I
might.
can
they
go
don't-
home. I'll bring some over.
You see, I was recently displaced from my home,
Hey.
and although I am a very
You, small one. Do you know what their? Do you know what your village name is?
profession, I am still getting my footing in this new world, and
Okay.
it may take me some time before I can.
Listen, I know he's
open
big and
shop again,
scary,
so
but
to
he's
speak.
actually a really sweet guy.
That's fine. You
Trust
can
me, I'm the
ask her
original one who had to deal with all the
set up
kitsune.
shop if you want,
She's only the new
or you can
generation.
wait until you're
How do you
settled
not-
in before, handing in your associate information?
I mean,
Your time, we're
young
not really
children
going
rarely know those things.
Do you have a phone?
Nakimura,
no, I
Nakimura,
do
The teacher's
Nakimura.
name.
Do you want a phone?
Okay, you know what?
Yes, I would.
There she goes.
There you go,
Would you like
here's
in
a
return?
Come right here.
Message
Yes, I'm
Mitsu.
These things are like.
Mhm.
I will be
1
back.
credits, 2 credits.
See if you can get her to at least figure out a direction for me to start heading.
You can buy a
Seeing as the
Okay.
small one was from over there, I'm just gonna start running in that direction.
tutorial on the metaverse.
Good luck.
Are you gonna come and respawn? You gonna respawn as well?
Probably.
Bum, 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 bum. Da, da, da. I was mostly respawning to get some water, but also, you wanna know something funny? I set the line to public
What? Why did you send the line to public?
because we can clone the lion if it's set to public. So we can have Dorothy and the lion run around.
That's true.
Yeah, I want to get water. We could just have Dorothy try and introduce the lion if you want.
Well,
You also said he has no food, so you could be like, I'm out here looking for food. You said there was food over here.
I said that there's food over here.
You fool, you've opened the gates to spicy art. Obviously, you're going to be paid a lot of money for that shit. Do you have any idea how much people pay for that kind? Sorry, there was someone who, basically somebody let his commissions go to that point. Hang on. Yes, hello, Sammy. What's up? Alright, correction. Hello, Blake. How can I help you?
Oh, they're not here.
That's the kitsune that Nazi rescued. Okay, cool. Alright, cool.
Yeah, Dorothy fall behind.
Alright, got it. Anyway, I'm gonna get water, and then, yeah. Do you want to do that lion bit?
There's the cat.
There's the other cat. Yeah, do you want to do the lion bit, Calamity?
Oh shit. Drake, hold on. Drake.
Ooh. Damn, Drake's gone. Oh, damn, Drake's back.
Oh, there you go. Are you going as, what's her name? Lola? Tomorrow?
No,
or is it, Dragona?
Is going to be Dragona probably tomorrow, because Lola doesn't want I'm not involving her in that. And...
Okay, cool. Because, we were discussing.
He might go into active form due to the fight.
Yeah, Cosmo's more than likely gonna shift. And once he does, he's probably gonna... Oh.
Yeah, in character, everyone's trying to figure out, like, okay, who can we, like, tell him to be like, let them know in advance. I'm getting water. I need it.
Go get
Well,
water.
she's probably gonna go apeshit mode and full up bring everything to the table. Pandemonium, Tsukiyomi, and just her own will and strength. Like, she's going full out. Once Tarn's dead, and then just... I guess. Until Wild's coming out with Lalavina, then I'll be like, I am back, I heard a spider.
You fucking... Listen, Lala was my first choice, and then Nudra popped up, and I'm just like, I like Nudra. I like that.
I just like it. I like it for the pet and the armor that I can grab.
Once that, well, whenever they say, oh, you can, you know, have, the wild monsters as, mounts.
Yeah.
Yep. Any word on that, or no?
No, I think we have to finish with certain areas to order to get certain mounts. That's my thinking, but I don't know. I have to ask Jakey.
Fuck. Because it's gonna take, like, till next year or something till we get the oil well.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, like, a slow burn type of ordeal. And it's not really supposed to be fast, done.
Well, the thing is also, like, after this, the Sapphire Star stuff is going to be, on hold for a year.
Yeah, we're getting on vacation for Rogue and shenanigans.
It's more focused now, going to be on wild shit to get that done.
Okay, cool.
Can't wait for Zoshia to see the shenanigans there. I'm streaming, man. I'm streaming. I'm warning you. Don't have your thoughts.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm back. I've got my shit. Yeah, if you want... Shit, did I do the small lion public? I know I did the big one, but did I do small?
Can I even see if it's public? Hold
on.
on.
Avatar details.
Details. Not available. Current platform.
Just swap into it, see if I can,
Sure.
Yeah, see if I can actually jump into it.
Okay, my cloning is on.
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's go to O.
That's the big lion. I can not clone the big lion.
You want the tiny one?
I cannot clone this lion. Why can't I clone that lion? What the fuck?
Tiny one?
I can't clone that. You sure cloning is on?
Yes. Yeah, it's on.
Okay, then I can't clone these. I don't think I set them to
Then
public.
it's fine.
Okay. Then I
That's
just
fine,
go. Then I guess I just go back in and it's great. Damn, I wanted to do the funny with you.
Yeah.
Oh well. I'm back from
Yeah, it's
run.
fine.
I'm back from
if
running really
anything-
fast and with water. Yeah.
If anything, maybe tomorrow, because you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Oh, wait, there's no mission tomorrow, but I do have my doctor's appointment. I should be able to make.
That late?
No, I should be able to make it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 6:30.
Assuming you can get permission for like the lion to be there too.
I mean, Lloyd already knows.
That's the big thing,
And
though.
if Dorothy-
Even if Lloyd knows, even Dorothy, you need make sure you get permission. Like, hey, can I have this NPC here to fight alongside us and such? We don't want to make assumptions and such.
Dorothy's not going on the mission.
I thought you meant like with the lion.
Oh,
But yeah, also Calamity. What I was gonna say was, yeah, I can get the oh, there he goes.
anyways.
What I was gonna say was I can get the hammer set up real quick, arm blades. All I have to do is just set up a toggle because all you're doing is swinging your arms with them, and then I think the third one was having the fairies active too, and that I can get those like set up really quick too because I was just getting all the effects and shit on the models to their good and looking. The hammer's already done, minus the vomit effect. I just threw on the old one but changed the textures.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine. How, in terms of percentage?
I'd say about 50 because really the arm blades never had effects. That was just fitting them to the hand.
The dash and stuff?
The dash is very easy to figure out and throw in, so no need to worry about that.
Overall is 50.
Overall is
Is that
50,
right?
yeah. It's just final like effects slapping on, making sure Fell Bullet doesn't have an aneurysm when you're using it, and then audio,
It's gonna have
syncs,
the
animations.
The super shoot thingy.
Yeah,
right?
with like the
Too?
multiple different circles,
Yeah.
which I'm probably gonna set up as a dome. Okay, I got my water.
Yep.
Back in. Okay.
Things are fucked.
Oh.
It's not real blood.
Okay, no, hang on, hold up. Grab boots.
What? What?
I'm telling you to stop this because there are people who have issues watching somebody explode into blood. If you have any control over it. No exploding into blood. Not here.
Self-defense.
Not just self-defense, but also people tend to freak out when they see something like that happen.
She's being mean.
She's not being mean. They're doing a bit. Just be careful, Boots, because people have freaked out about that in the past.
Yeah, no, I know places that work fast.
I see one of the cats are here. You're supposed to be laying down. Why are you...
I bought KFC.
Well,
Or they bought KFC.
okay.
Am I not allowed to be hungry?
You know what? No, you're allowed to be hungry. You're fine. I thought you were doing like an actual conversation or something.
Give me that back.
I took the nugget. I took chicken, not your mask.
Never mind.
She could have stole both. I mean, you could have taken both of them. Hello, Mitsu.
Hi, Mitsu. We have KFC.
Wow.
Why was there a bone in your nugget?
You ordered bone in.
I ordered bone wings.
Oh, you said you stole a nugget. Okay.
Hello, Dorothy.
We couldn't find the purse.
No, but we got the call. They're fine.
That's actually the Herald of Tamamo. She's not a child. She's like 200 something.
She acts like a child, though, and she shouldn't be. Today has been a weird day.
That's Dorothy. That's the little sister of Cosmo.
Just remember the rule of no spontaneous explosions, and you're fine.
Yes.
Yes, I understand.
Thank you.
Please go boom.
He does go boom. Ooh, leg. What the fuck?
would assume
When did this come back?
friend
I thought I had this shut
I
down.
don't know.
to make any.
Yeah,
When did
there
you
we go.
come back?
I don't know. It's broken again. There we go.
Is
Fixed.
there a reason?
Snap snack. Anyway.
Blake.
What?
I don't really have a reason to focus
I don't want them
another
here.
one of my kind.
They're fine. They're not gonna explode anymore because I had a conversation with them about exploding. Yeah, see, look at what you've done.
Hey guys, I'm heading out. There's a tree on its way.
You are. Okay.
What? Pat, 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 pat.
You are exhausting.
Refer to me as Mariah.
What do you mean? I'm being nice.
No, I'm not
She doesn't
saying.
wanna see me,
No,
I'm
I'm not
obliging.
saying about that. I'm saying you're exhausting in other ways. Okay. Go
Okay,
before
bye.
before your ex-wife shows up.
What's that smell?
I still miss you,
Smells
honey.
different.
I will kill you.
Oh, chicken? You want to try a piece?
Oh God.
Oh.
Here.
I
Chicken
saw the
in
Very
mission
skeptical.
before.
That I've met.
Maybe he's
You
going
can
on
just
the
try a
mission.
bite. If you don't like it, I'll eat it.
I don't know. In regards to the one into the shadows with the fancy church and life track and stuff, no clue. If you're talking about the tundra, I don't know. I don't think that's been put out
No.
yet.
Not that.
Has it been put out yet? Oh shit, it has.
I'm not
You
referring to
make my
that.
throat tickle.
Oh.
In a bad way or good way? Here. I got a juice box for you.
This is quite interesting.
Yeah, what's wrong with the thing?
Pops up iron grip.
Oh, the
Talking
iron.
about this.
Oh yeah, Cosmo's going there. I'm aware.
The throat tickle is
Wait,
Yeah, it's called space. Yes.
Are you going?
can you touch me?
Can you keep an eye on him for us?
Consider myself a normal
Try my best.
one.
Does it
That's
hurt?
fine. And if he goes into a big active state form, if you could make sure you get all the Cogito into a bucket or
In a
bag,
good way.
that stuff
I'll
has a
just make
habit.
sure it just goes
But
into
for
a
some reason it
containment
doesn't
zone
hurt.
while
Just
going
A container.
into the shadow realm, so
Please.
it will be fine.
Is that?
So,
That's
one of
Elvis,
those,
and
items
he
you put on when you're,
he
feeling
exists.
not
That's
good.
Elvis. We don't question Elvis. Elvis is Elvis.
Just make sure that Cogito gets
yeah.
put into containment unit, please and thank you.
Yeah, I will. Hello.
Don't get blood on people, but yeah.
Oh wait, there's this coming. I can't do fire.
Yes, they have 5 tails as
You
well,
think
and
this-
that's it. We
you
can
think-
see.
Do you think this is
Mitsu,
fine?
There's another one over
Upstairs.
there.
So long as it's not open flame, I think you should be fine. You can always ask her yourself when she arrives, okay?
Okay.
Matt, I swear to God, something about you seems familiar.
I don't know. Maybe you saw me in passing. I've been too busy trying to run away.
Just gonna hold out a picture of a gotcha character.
No, not that.
The outfit is very similar, isn't it?
Shut up. Shut up about that.
I mean, the only difference is like this one's not wearing like greaves or anything and like arm guards like that character. But other than that, like
Yeah, but
Just
it's more
because there's a
armored in
bunch of
that picture.
Kitsune in media doesn't
For
mean
some
all the
reason.
kitsunes will look the
My
same.
First time here.
It's because people like touching the
of
fluffy
different
tails. I don't know why.
different
Because
I'm
they
not gonna
have
change
no
that.
I
How it was
because
what?
they're crazy people and they keep forgetting the tails are fucking sensitive. Hello, Artemis, welcome. Fucking degenerates. Mm-hmm. Damn degenerates. Don't touch the tails. Hello, Dorothy.
No, it's just about the weird creep.
Yes, I suppose I might be.
Just the one
Oh,
that
Brutus is here.
around us, I suppose.
Shrink, shrink, shrink.
Hello,
shrink,
Brutus.
Shrink,
I am
shrink,
Brutus.
shrink.
Hello, I am
Oh, okay.
Brutus.
Yeah, you gotta get close.
You know, I thought Sarah's gonna arrive. They haven't.
Well, it's a joke that I'm just like patting your head and pushing you down.
But I did not get what you said.
Key arms on, so.
Please don't.
Interesting.
If you punch her,
You're a herald of a god, I would have
if you punch her,
imagined
Hello,
we
Miss
have to
Alignment.
feed her an entire thing of ramen full of like healing shit in it, and
Good to see you.
forced wind. You know what you can do? You can beat her in an in arm wrestling though. That's allowed.
I will break her arm. Good to see you.
No, you won't. She's tougher. And she's tougher than that. Her arm won't be broken.
If she'll break my arm, I'll break her.
Oh, I am ripped
Because
it.
I put that much force on it.
Nah, hello. Welcome, Gladiolus.
I am Sir Brutus the Longsword, son of Mulgard, heir at night
The
of Last
Longsword?
Sovereign, champion of the Wretched Arena, slayer of the Dire Worm, vanguard of the Reach, and keeper of the Helm.
I see. I am Mirai. Just a wandering.
The longsword? I've never seen you use a longsword. You just have two giant fucking shields. Ah, yeah, there it is.
If you sense, if you choose to sense her magic, you can sense her magic is very cold.
I've never noticed.
Good seeing you, Misu. I have to go though. Goodbye.
Okay.
Safe travels, Brutus.
Oh.
Although she's being taken away for a conversation for now.
So it would seem. Conversation. Lovely. Ugh.
I am in.
She's fine, don't worry.
I may not know of your sister, but I am adept at evading kitsune hunters. That's what I've been running from.
Fire.
And what makes
The
me
fire is
want-
contained, don't worry about it. So long as you don't physically touch her, you'll be fine. This one's averse to fire, Boots.
Oh.
Might be best to just tone it down for today.
Have we not been over this before?
I don't know.
She probably
hunt
figured
the
it would be
kitsune
okay if it was
hunters?
internal
Nice.
fire instead of external.
I'm strong enough to deal with
It doesn't
them,
mean
but,
any harm.
They're like,
You're alright,
they're
Boots.
ants.
Let's
Kill
tone it
one,
down for today and then
they'll
try
come
it again
over,
tomorrow.
and eventually I'll get overwhelmed, so it's just easier to evade them.
I know.
Oh. Just fucking with this one here.
Sorry to disappoint you. I can't help it.
It's okay.
You too. Right. Thank you.
I suppose my prayers have not been unanswered.
And apparently one of your jobs is also to eat everybody's takoyaki as well. And eat like 50 times your body weight in takoyaki. We don't talk about this? We don't talk about how the Heraldess of Heraldess of Tamamo eats a bunch of
They are of the.
I'm gonna say have takoyaki. Oh, so you're saying I need to bribe you with takoyaki to talk about the fact that you have a takoyaki addiction? Is that what you're saying, Mitsu? You're not gonna get anything out of my pockets. If you really want takoyaki, you're gonna have to ask nicely.
Takoyaki?
Or ask Tina, because Tina has takoyaki. Yeah. Here.
Mitsu is
Tray.
single-handedly the reason why so many people are carrying around takoyaki, aren't they?
Yes, because Mitsu has an addiction.
Yes, I've noticed. Well, pardon me.
It is an addiction, Mitsu. I have not seen you never not eat takoyaki.
You want this one as well?
I almost said Heraldess of Takoyaki instead of Heraldess of Tamamo. Oh, there goes Boots. She's gone.
Yeah, good.
She's probably not feeling too happy at the moment. That's a shame.
Why?
Because Boots wanted to get practicing with her ability, because that enhanced state was something she wanted to get more used to so she can actually use it without crashing, energy-wise. Unfortunately, the vast majority of people are fucking terrified of fire.
Unfortunately. My kind especially so. We even have a special word for it. It's called the Rot Shrek, which is the red fear.
So she can't practice it here, unfortunately.
The more weak or
I
both
may
of us
not be
can't even
afraid of
stand
fire,
the sight
but
of
it
fire without having to run for their
definitely
lives.
affects me way more.
Mm-hmm. Holy fuck, Sue is here. Sue is here.
good handle on the rod trick at least, but when something is that's on fire is coming towards me and my brain sees it as a threat, I can't help it.
It's fine.
Your finger, every time you poke your finger gets slightly frozen.
No need to worry.
Just got me anxious.
Not that frozen.
Mitsu, careful with the foxfire.
Yes, I'd rather not have to run from another source of fire, please.
Well, that I completely forgot about you. I'll be honest. But I was mostly saying so you don't accidentally hit somebody with
the
it.
thing I was just talking about.
Well, to me it wasn't very important, so yes.
Are you still interested in researching the
Aren't you a charmer?
spirits here?
Gotta say, I'm the first time that I've met a resting point. It's nice to see my own. Out of my few years, I've yet to find anyone really. And surprise, surprise, I followed that mysterious letter, and I found like 4 of them.
I don't think that's an answer to my question.
It is quite a fortunate coincidence then.
Okay.
I suppose.
Ugh, my eyeball.
That was the answer to my question, then
I need to stop rubbing it.
the shadowy one over there is a local spirit. Just a friendly one.
Oh, right, the spirits. They still haven't dealt with that. I forgot. Ugh.
I am actually able to talk.
No,
to
they're not Shadowfell spirits, Mitsu.
Oh, this one's designed to make us visible, actually.
They just look like one.
This is
Yeah.
the same one that was impersonating Yami, wasn't it?
Better not be.
Oh, no, they
Oh,
exist.
here comes Evelyn.
It's sharded.
I wonder if it's the same one that was making scathing remarks to me about my past. I didn't even know such a thing.
Interesting. But yeah, if you, well, want to know more about the spirits here, there's one over there.
Yeah, that is a thing. Better hurry, because you guys still have that deadline that is coming really quickly for when I nuke both this place and the fjord, because you guys still haven't been able to handle it.
It's nothing, really.
Maybe a certain. But if you want to talk about it, I wouldn't mind. I'm on force you.
What?
Not in the budget.
No, I should be fine.
My spine popped. Thank fuck. I needed it to do that. You see, this is why we turn off the foot. Nope, I'll have to keep it on. I forgot. Ugh. Great. Because the damn thing breaks and it pisses me off.
Thank you for the invitation.
There goes leg again.
I understand. I think I'll pass on watching.
Leg?
I must be done.
Thank you, but maybe
Well, a number of rich.
Used to just be a mercenary for hire, but you know, life takes you strange directions.
It certainly does. Your age is mine.
I hear talking that way.
I imagine. I mean, it is very from Turam.
Salutations.
Deal with the ones from a place called Paradise.
They might be over there.
To me?
Yes, you. Over here.
Oh.
Hello? I swear we've met before.
It is nice to meet a fellow golden-eyed, big-eared fellow around here.
When I visited that spooky manor with all the monsters.
Yeah, golden eyes.
Yes, forgive me asking, but are you blind?
Yeah, I am.
Ah, that tracks. Forgive me.
It's alright. A lot of people don't realize.
At the House of Flowing Water.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Vento. I'm quite new here.
I'm Evelyn. I've visited here plenty of times. But I'm not a member.
Well, neither am I.
I just got back from
Excuse me, I believe I need to find somebody.
Vampire guy named Onyx.
Okay.
His name was Onyx. He has a mouth a little taller than you. Had this really cool mask on his face. I had like thermal vision and stuff, which feels a bit redundant apparently.
Yeah, because I am recall a lot of vampires continue to go away.
He's like, well, it helps me focus when I'm using my Sandevistan. I said, what the heck is Sandevistan? He's like, well,
Cybernetic vampire.
cybernetic vampires. I don't know how this.
I reckon you're one.
It is what it is. I have to go out and get food for the bug, so...
You have to go get wood, then? You said you had to go get wood?
No, food.
Oh, food.
I don't think so.
It's,
I'm Evelyn.
Dalbug and I share a bit of a bond.
Hi, Diva.
His food comes from unlikely sources.
Oh?
They were discussing a private matter, so
Halos.
I am returned.
Oh, so it contains halos. Quite an interesting.
Which means I have to hunt down angels and gather their halos.
Try not to focus on it.
It's a lot to ask of a woman who just got back from a day trip to hell.
Yes, sounds
No?
I got stuck in Inferno for a month. It wasn't pleasant.
Welcome back.
Nah.
Hello.
All good and fun and games until you miss your nexus point and the cliff you're standing on
Sarah told me
collapses.
and Blake, or Sheriff, but I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm going to do this. I apologize if it's too much.
Sounds like quite an adventure.
It's too bad.
It's all fun and games until you get stuck down there for a month and almost run out of food and water.
Thank you.
Described hell in such a way because where I'm from it's just called the void.
Look, no one hides their injuries, okay? That's a lie.
It's I'm just glad to say these puppies got me through.
Quite an interesting fact.
As head of
This
medical
is the
India,
Desert Rose.
medical in the Azure Wing.
It is a
Oh
what's
yeah,
it
you're still
called?
the acting head of medical. Congratulations.
Slave weapon. That's what they call it. A demon slave specifically.
Here, business card.
They are made by taking the demons of Inferno, beating them
It's
into a
basically
submissive pulp,
another group of
and
adventurers trying to
forcing
revive
them
the dead
into the
world,
form of a
but they
weapon.
mainly meet on a spaceship, or not a spaceship, an airship,
Well,
and just chill and hang out.
I get 2 for my hands, 2 for my feet.
Yeah.
Well, interesting fighting style.
Me and her over there with the wing for the
Nah,
founder.
you know, if you get shot and your arms go down, you just fall back, point with your feet.
Okay.
I suppose that makes some sense.
It's also really great because if you just spin around and give somebody a kick to the face, you can fire up.
I am not.
No, I'm worried about if you're treading upon soft ground, there being the barrel slow.
Well, hard to say. Slave arms have a way of taking care of themselves. Really speculative. And also they use mana bullets, so if anything gets stuck in the chamber, it gets incinerated pretty quickly.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice.
Did it really?
As long as I can't blow up.
DC, are you kidding me? This fucking.
It will be a cold day in hell before my arms explode on me, I'm told.
To fucking scream. I can't lay down. I can't do anything. My trackers are broken. Ugh.
So yeah, I'm just here to sit back and relax.
I should just go back to Go Loco.
Maybe try to get my It's been a mess. Battlebug's been pestering me all day. Xavier, where's my food? Xavier, where's my food? I said I thank you a couple hours ago. You be patient, you wait. He pops into my arms and says, no, I want more food now. And he picks me up by the scruff of my attire and drags me.
Doing Shrine Priestess training and stuff.
Ah, I see.
Feel free to watch. I'm not in the right outfit, but I don't care. I think this will be fine for today.
She's just gonna sit on a nice chair she makes.
Shit, why don't I do that?
Gee, I don't know. You mean you see me and Ellis make constructs all the damn time?
Yeah, because I gave you inspiration. I told you nice things ahead of time. That's meh. I still don't know what fucking vows I gotta make. I know. Clear my mind. Relax. To clear your mind and...
Hello, Dorothy.
No. Is to focus on the here and now. Alright. In this area? Like that? Oh no. Alright. Mm-hmm. Poured me a shot before in the thing. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. I know.
Memories lost in vain.
I sneezed.
I noticed.
I sneezed and I went home. And then I came back.
Careful with your teleportation.
She lived up the mess like.
It was an accident.
Oh, it never gets easier. Yes, please. It's an advantage.
A fucking 1! With disadvantage, she got a 1.
Oh no. That's. She'll just cough up a bunch of black goop. Oh, that's not right. Oh, that don't feel right at all. You notice that the corruption's moved about since last time. Almost as if it's been disturbed by someone messing with it.
Okay.
You'll notice the corruption in her heart area seems to loosen.
This is not. Well, Years of War playing again.
She'll make like a little solid. She'll pull out a solid little clump from her mouth. easily. Felt like there was freaking liquid. It felt like there were glass shards in my veins, man. I made fair. Thanks. That feels better.
Why is it rotated the way it is? Am I turning back on? Because I want both legs, that's why.
Hey.
Why isn't my right leg this time? Oh, it's weird.
Thank you, Sensei.
Half a takoyaki.
Thanks.
Half a takoyaki. Yeah, lordy. Friend, Mitsu. It's a friend.
What strange creature.
This would be ticked. It's
My.
What is it?
I have no clue. Damn, she's ducking her head.
No, I'm just focusing on my heart.
Your heart?
Mm-hmm. Feels different, better.
Corruption.
Weird.
What do you mean by corruption?
Am I allowed to explain? Part of the training means I had to basically flood my body with energies to help attune it to the spiritual realm. I'm at the current stage where I have to reforge my organs. All of them. Every single bit of my body, one by one. To make them spiritually attuned. Because I had to flood my body with energies that included good and bad. So now it's a process of filtering out, which the impurities and corruption go hand in hand.
And this is for what again?
My cultivation.
I thought this was Shrine Maiden training.
It is, but the one's helping the other.
think.
Okay.
Hold on. For those who can detect her heartbeat, it seems to be slowing, but she doesn't seem to be ill from it. There.
Right. Okay.
Got it. I got it. It's like a needle-like bit of corruption. That was not easy. Can I have healing, please? It only hurts. It hurts. I think it's bleeding. Thank you. I'm alright. Thank you.
Says she's alright, and then immediately just starts going, ah.
I'm fine. It felt
Siren
weird.
screaming aloud. Dorian did all this. Great. They're messing around with his abilities over there now.
I feel better.
That's good. One moment.
This is gonna sound crazy, but I feel like I can feel the blood flowing in my body.
What's with the fire? What's with the giant arm?
Just like smells.
Not fire, it's mana.
Whatever. What's with the giant arm?
Oh, don't tell me you're practicing. You're stuck, aren't you? You see what Come on. Come on, you've got to
What's
get
with
out of
the
there,
arm?
Dalbalg, he's a work associate.
Okay.
He's hungry because I haven't fed him.
It was a fascinating experience.
Well, at least no one's trying to kill each other.
Thank you very much for allowing me to watch.
Yeah,
If
no
someone
problem.
tried to hurt, I use self-defense.
Have we introduced each other? I'm Blake, by the way.
That's not your job here,
My name is
Dorothy.
Vento.
That is for
Vento,
security, which is unfortunately those two right there. Blake and Shiro.
I would assume so. Honestly, when I first saw her, I thought
And then they go.
relations.
First they're given a warning if they refuse, then they're smacked with the
We
stick.
have not met before.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up. I think I need a break.
You needed a break weeks ago. She just didn't look behind me. No, she doesn't look like you.
Yeah. I mean, they're both blonde kitsunes, and sorry, it's kind of.
There is some slight resemblance.
Very different shades of
Common
blonde.
feature amongst us, where
Yeah.
we're mostly blonde.
I'm alright. Hey.
See your eyes, you little shit.
It's just like a
I'm-
common
Yeah.
trait.
Careful, Mitsu. I'm in the zone of fire. Or do you want me to cough blood up onto you?
I'm okay, Dorothy.
Is that mean, fuzzy
Does
lady?
holy magic harm you?
No. They're
Healing
nice
hurts
people.
me, and yes,
They're
holy
not like the
magic
mean one.
hurts as well.
No, not that one. That one.
This one here?
They're all fine. Dorothy, don't
No,
worry.
This one's different. She's ice-based, not wind-beast. Sorry, I'm just calming the dude down.
Not touch me, please.
Different one, Dorothy. Very different one.
They look the same, but they're not. Actually, it's just the hair color, really. And even then, you're like a different shade.
You're also a different shape and far smaller.
I do not know what you're referring to.
Another
There's
kitsune.
another kitsune that she doesn't like.
Shares the same hair color
had a
you
bad
do,
run-in.
but they have wind magic. You need to go sit down before you drop.
I'm fine. Thank you, brother. And I'm running.
Nicely lying.
Oh, I know she's lying. She ran because she knows if I start staring at her, she's gonna fold immediately. She's trying to avoid.
I hear it's a distraction. Hello.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Ow, ow, ow.
They hit the points to make a
And I
ragdoll.
also have a spell or phantom limb.
Down. If you won't lay down on your own, then I'll make you lay down, you little shit.
Pretend my leg's normal.
Don't worry, you're fine. Again, I've seen your eyes. Don't think I can't tell you're exhausted.
Very.
What?
I.
Oh my goodness.
I'm only sitting up.
You are so
I'm only
small.
sitting up just because of the thing.
Oh, that's fine, don't worry.
Okay.
If you need to reset your stuff, do it.
No, so
It's not reset. It's just not holding in charge, and I think I figured out why, but later.
Sitting down.
I'm okay. I just had a very bad day, that's all.
I also have done black hair.
I tried something. It didn't work out well, but it did help us figure things out.
Oh, I do apologize.
And then after I had to deal with Nergigante, and that was not fun, then we came here, and today happened.
a lot of people see it in make sense, but it's not.
Look,
What am I going to do with you?
I can heal things to these.
Big
Not strangle me?
Well, yeah.
To my wings.
Obviously not strangle you, but seriously, what am I going to do with you? It's always something.
Like, when I first came up with the spell, my pinky was broken.
I can barely hear you. Why are you so quiet?
I had to have it tied up. But I was able to.
You didn't hear anything.
And put a splint on the pinky on that. And it was able to keep the bone set without needing
You didn't hear
Yes.
anything.
Just decide to hang out and give us
Help.
a break.
Enacting the lyrics of the
Help.
song Shirley.
Help.
The refreshments of the
Help.
Did you help? Nudge her out of the way.
Fuzzy, big and buzzy.
No.
Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you, Dorothy.
Mitsu,
The best.
don't worry, we'll get Blake to take care of herself.
Thank you.
She's running herself ragged, unfortunately.
In my defense, it was Shiro's idea.
Throwing your brother under the bus, are you?
Oh, Sarah's coming back.
I'm not going to say the other part that Shiro just said. I'm not helping him.
Uh-huh. I mean, if it was all Shiro's idea, then surely he would have no issue coming out here and claiming that himself.
Yeah. You like a fuzzy ball.
His name is Gray.
Well,
You can barely even tell that you're in
Mitsu,
there.
what did you do?
Oh, they did it.
I can kind of only just tell that there's like something solid in there.
Where'd she go?
Mitsu, you do realize you sent her somewhere to where she is no longer supervised, right? Meaning she can run off? Even assuming she would sit there and rest? It's Blake, Mitsu.
Oh.
I'd say bring her back here also because technically that makes it so there's no one here watching.
Yeah.
But it's fine. That means there's now no actual staff members watching the area.
I thought you were one of the...
No, ever since I snapped Ellis's neck and he bitched about it, I'm not anymore. And I haven't been reinstated.
What?
Yeah, remember when I snapped Ellis's neck a while ago?
Oh, they look.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not in security anymore after that because he bitched about it. Great. It's fine, I don't care.
I do run around with them, but that doesn't stop the vampire with the handgun from peppering my stomach full of holes.
There's a thing.
I got a lot of boo-boos.
Oh, I see. The snow runt is here.
I got a lot of boo-boos.
Hello, snow runt.
And the
Great.
worst part is I didn't even get to give him a snow runt.
Yes, there is now a snow runt.
No,
I'm like, can I lay down like this? Will this work?
I got stuck in Inferno for a month trying to train.
Oh, that actually
I couldn't
works.
make any contracts. I got lost.
I don't know.
Oh, what was it? Snowball or something?
You come with me. Come with me to hell. You come with me to Inferno. Hell no. So
But if I was snow runting one of the in the Pokemon convention.
I will be taking a farewell, everyone.
Your accent's
Likewise.
atrocious.
It was a pleasure meeting you all.
Aren't you a cute boy?
What is this?
What is that?
It's cute. I trained with Digimon recently.
What is that?
One of,
It's like a bunch of animals with superpowers.
That sounds like a massive.
Hello, welcome.
Have a big mouth.
Being old, lazy, and laying down. And Blake is now avoiding potentially resting. So if you see her and she sneaks back to her place or the reserve or what, sanctuary, you need to make sure she stays in bed.
That sounds both
Good.
dangerous and.
Need to make
I feel
sure.
they're putting something in your hair.
I don't know. All I know about
Right.
Pokemon is there's one I really want to get my hands on.
What the hell did you put here?
Seeds. Flower seeds, it looks like.
Come here, Mel.
Which Pokemon would that be?
As per usual, Blake's sense of humor even extends to her Pokemon.
I want to
Snow?
get my hands.
You heard me, Blake's sense of humor.
Snow, snow,
This
snow.
Pokemon that's like.
What, you're saying this is your own humor?
Snow, 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 come on.
I'm not a Pokemon trainer though. I'm too busy getting food for Dalbog. He's a hungry boy.
Why don't you?
Why don't I want the job?
No.
Leave my hair alone.
Alright.
I have a shiny toy garden at home actually, and a Sprigatito.
Chaotically.
Oh my. I just don't have the time to take care of pets. Artie keeps pawing at my door every night I bring someone home. You say stuff like, Savia, I got triple soundproofing on your apartment. How can I still hear you?
Oh.
No, I don't. I know. I'm just messing with you.
You sound like a nice couple.
That's very rude.
We've had our fun together, but nothing beyond that.
Why'd you spray snow at my face?
I was vague. I was vague.
Uh-huh. It's okay.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how we're playing it. Wee. Alright.
Ow.
Not the same to say it. Mm-hmm. What?
Strange creature came back.
Got the
What
one
do
with
you-
the finger, huh?
Did you want to get another hand pop?
The strange creature came back.
Hey, cold.
Just like the cold.
Nah, it's not so bad, but I come from a desert climate, and I'm not wearing snow clothing.
Hang on, 1 second.
I feel like a faint coldness emanating from
Ma'am. 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 Cook.
No. No.
You
Starren.
I don't want that to be.
What's up?
You know,
They're pointing to the tree that's not covered in snow.
I ran into a motherfucker that looked
No.
just like you
What?
while I was down
It's
in
a
Inferno.
monster.
That.
Let's see.
I mean,
Lovely.
that's homebrew bitching
Wait,
worse than
sorry.
make a contract with a motherfucker to make them kill other motherfuckers.
I don't know who that is.
Use Morgan.
Asha? Do they have pink hair?
I did find about an interesting one. I'm digging through the
They have pink hair.
No. I've only seen them in this form.
What'd you find?
I love having a soundboard. It's amazing.
Oh.
There was this, I was
Because I think
messaging
I know
about
who
the
that is.
Mark.
I was on listening
There was
character.
this shotgun that I found, which they...
I forgot to mention
It's
this.
called the
Do you know
Adventure.
Burning Ground
And it
in
was found by
Happy?
some hunter that crossed me many moons ago. He threw a hole through me with the thing, but he didn't account on me being faster than him. Nearly severed his head off his shoulders when he,
Artie, I
when he
don't
went to
mean
the
to
lab.
alarm you, but a large shadow person is lurking right behind you.
Yes, I have quite an opinion affinity for beautiful weapons. and I thought it
I'm
was a
scared. Trying to
lovely
be
looking
scary.
So I took it myself.
Cutting out. It was lovely.
Just
seeing
me.
all of you. I hate that she still. No, I don't hate this actually. I love this. I love that I find her hot still.
Goodbye, stay
What
there.
am I to do? What?
Goodbye. Don't worry about it.
My ears. Something hurts.
Don't worry about it.
Although hospital will to be.
I remember. That voice
I
sounds
will worry
familiar
about it.
now.
I will make it my problem. I will make it your problem now.
The hurt is supposed to have like ice in their skin.
Yeah.
Hello. Thought I recognized that voice.
I should absolutely. Very rare, but yeah, there are demons that produce a
I
sound, right?
remember your voice.
From what I heard.
Yes, you were the happy hour.
It seems like counterintuitive, I know.
I think,
It's
I know.
thing.
Demons to like shoot fire or lightning.
If I had to guess, I mean, at least in my area, demons had all sorts of magic.
And angels are actually just the same thing. Just that one has been cast down. One they rebelled against God and were cast down into hell.
I never really met the divine, so I wondered if they're real or not.
You know,
They put an empty plastic bottle on you.
I'm not a garbage can.
It's alright. It's alright. No.
Divine interventions, then I know what to do.
It's alright.
Hello.
It's like every other Tuesday I walk out into the shops to get something to eat, or go get a snack, or go shopping for clothes.
Bye, everyone.
And you know what? Mom,
It's an empty syrup bottle for snow cones.
Gigantic rays of God come down and
What, you want
the
syrup?
angels
Is that it?
descend and start causing havoc.
Start.
Draw the circle, jump through it, grab my gums.
Here.
What flavor?
Basic strawberry.
They don't leave
Start.
Question.
Answer.
Is the forest hostile?
Do not go off into the woods on your fucking own. If we have to say this again, you know what? Go. Get yourself killed. It'll give me a reason to actually finally do what I've been meaning to do.
Start.
Snoran, give me swirly.
Bro, there's been issues with spirits living here. I heard one of you fuckers say we can handle that. If you go out and get fucked up, that is your problem and not ours.
I've been one.
Regardless, if you go out, don't go out alone.
I haven't found anything.
Hello.
Shockingly, no vampire demons. That I
We are unholy beings, so...
Oh, sorry, I have
the
to.
argument could be made that we are.
I can't help it.
Speak your mind, stranger. Love
Are
the
those
pig.
fireflies around the tree?
Oh, hello, Anthony.
Love it. Very
Oh, by all
fashionable.
means, put your head down.
What is that? It's pretty.
I said give me a moment, I was
Are those fireflies?
It's very pretty.
This place is growing on me.
Can you get fireflies?
It is quite nice compared to where I just experienced them not too long ago.
Key.
Fireflies are more of a neon green or yellow
In my
color.
opinion, the worst place.
France.
So like,
Hell.
He's not here.
Actually, this is good. We need to finish our conversation from a while ago.
Which one exactly?
Where you explain what the fuck you are, your goals and everything, so I can fast track all that and get you the fuck out of here before you start causing problems.
Things pretty
Is there an issue here?
fascinating.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just walked here.
I'm back.
I just walked in.
I know,
I literally
I'm
just
not
walked
saying.
in.
You still need to finish that. Back when you were explaining how you're gonna revive some of the corpses to ask questions, which I'm assuming still hasn't happened yet.
I'm busy.
Also because no one's actually gathered for it.
I wasn't able
That
to
too.
rest
Low priority for me.
Told me off for information.
Something you take issue with here, Greywarden.
I
My house, is there something you take issue with here?
I couldn't get
No,
the place
there's
or
not.
what. I don't exactly know where.
It's just I don't trust this one at all, and the sooner we can get them out of here, not out of Wanderers, but out of Metaverse in general, the better. Which is why...
Have you done anything to earn your distrust?
The occasional murder.
You ever look at something and just know they're wrong?
All the time.
That's basically the feeling I get from you. Add in your own behavior, your own wording and such. So, if we could step to the side and you can finish explaining you and your whole
Lead the
deal.
way. Lead the way.
Your black glass.
You like this with everyone.
No, just you. Why the fuck are you here?
Because I'm a member of security, you dolt.
This has nothing to do with you. Simple as that. Second, if I was gonna kill this person, you wouldn't be able to stop me.
I'm just here to mediate.
There is no mediation.
Oh, is that a
Now you.
challenge?
Explain.
Where do you want me to begin?
From the start of what you are and what your goals are. Proper goals. No point in trying to keep them hidden from me, because I really don't fucking care.
Very well.
Is there anything you care about?
If you cannot shut your mouth while I'm trying to get the explanation.
You want to know what I am? Fine. I am, well, I would say a monster, but that's more so the term they would use in my realm. If you weren't human, elf, or a dwarf, or some equivalent, you were a monster. At least that's the narrative that the human kingdoms would put forward. I am a servant of the Beast Lord. I'd rather not say their full name, out of respect.
Different Beast Lord. Being different realm.
We work to put the world in its rightful place. As is Lord Ruby-Eye Shabernigdo's will. We fight the Divine Dragon and their minions, who wish to uphold the broken world that is as it is, because they benefit from it. They want a world of order and law versus a world of freedom. My goal is simple. I ended up here by accident. I don't have a way back, but I'll look for one after I've gained enough power to defeat the champion of the Divine Dragon, known as Luna. Once I have that, I have no intention of staying. I'll go back, conquer, all that. As for why I'm helping with the Vicelogia stuff, I'll be blunt. Their magic system, and the way that they do their magic, not too different from my own. But there's enough differences that I find it intriguing. I believe I could hybridize it, make it incorporate it into my own. So I help them.
And that's partially why I don't trust you.
There's nothing else there to it.
Anything for your goals?
What is it the humans used to say? I scratch your back, you scratch mine, sort of thing?
Mm-hmm. Well, as I said, I don't give a fuck what you are, what your goals are. I want you gone. So, this Champion of Light, what are they? What are their skill sets? And what are you aware that they're weak
Why you
to?
want her gone?
Because I don't trust her.
They are
Oh,
a
big
calamity
fucking
upon
surprise. So, Greywarden doesn't trust someone.
Did you not just fucking hear what she said? I don't trust her because of the type of person she is. She could give less of a fuck about the people out here. So long as it helps her with her own
I do apologize. I cannot find it in my heart to care about every Tom, Dick,
And I'm
Daisy.
fine with that. However, I've met your type before. And if it benefits you and your goal, you wouldn't hesitate to sacrifice one or two things. Especially if they're not important to you. And I'd rather not have my idiots
Operating
or any
like
of the things
that.
they care about suffer from that.
Operating like that will spite me in the long. So I don't.
Regardless,
You don't sacrifice a piece in chess just because you could gain a benefit from it. Not when it's a real person.
chess is a stupid analogy. And anyone who uses chess should know that.
Maybe. But you seem sophisticated enough to recognize it.
Regardless, this hero, whatever, champion. Like I said, abilities,
Champion.
race, species, specific
Human.
subrace.
Technically. They were given the divine might of the divine dragon herself, her champion, the only one that can be made currently.
Is it dragon aligned
As
or
for her
dragon
build-
elemented? Or dragon aspected?
Well, they do use the magic of the dragons, so I suppose dragon aligned.
If that's the case, then there are plenty of anti-dragon weaponry out there in realities. Well, I can't name them off the top of my head. They tend to have a partial effect on those who are also dragon aspected or aligned.
Yes, I've encountered this herb called Dragon's Bane. Yet to get my hands on any, but it is of interest to me for that reason.
Dragon's Bane? Fine. There's also specific physical material and such, metals, spells, and the like. There is... No, that'll lead to more trouble than it's worth, but there is a group of dragon slayers out there. Siegfried's children or something.
Yes, I've heard about them. They've caught my interest, though.
Yes,
they're a bit too radical to consider communing with.
Even if you kill the
Yes, and in
champion,
my
though, you still
experience,
have to deal with the
stupid.
this light dragon as well.
Oh no, the light dragon is dead. They're in a climactic battle with Lord Ruby Eye. They and sealed. Destroyed into multiple pieces, but left to rot. Enough of it still survives in the astral plane, so I can deal with that there. Me and the others of my kind. But...
Is it just this
Luna.
sole hero?
Well, I mean, she has a sister, but that sister is more of a troublesome gnat than anything.
I'm assuming this Luna has been in every single move you all have made to win. Or progress, at the very least.
If not her, she sends her sister to do the dirty work.
Do you all have the resources to perform multiple different attacks or moves?
We do, and we have, and it's why we get as much done as we do. However, we have to deal with the four lords. Lord of Water, well, that one's actually dealt with now. Fire Lord, Earth Lord. We might be able to do something about the Wind
Should be able
Lord.
to use their opposite elements, or elements they're weak to in particular.
If only it was that simple.
Dragon's Bane shouldn't be too difficult to get.
The gold
Assuming
dragon
that...
suffered a climactic loss to the point where I believe there's only like, I don't know, maybe 100 left in existence, so that threat solved itself.
Assuming this Luna doesn't pull some sort of power-up out of their ass.
Yes. As long as I can keep away from her, all will be fine. It's always going to be more dead to gain and all that.
Do you know the exact targets you need to hit? If you're stuck in a sort of stalemate, especially against, let's say, a quote-unquote story hero.
Luna, as much as she is powerful, she is but one person. We spread our forces far and wide. Our generals and priests, myself included. And before you ask, that's not a literal term, that is more of a title. I am no holy woman.
No holy woman would really be summoning undead like you do. Not the standard ones, anyway.
I beg your pardon. I will have you know mine are works of art.
I meant holy women. Not the standard type would be summoning undead. Works of art are not.
Fair enough. Anyway, as I was saying, there's various kingdoms, there's Seirun and all that I have to deal with. Honestly, we were planning to assassinate the Prince of Seirun, but things went awry when I ended up here instead. I believe I walked through Miss Oh, is it the bug?
Orisa.
No, you mean Orisa?
Yes, her. One of her portals. Some wires got crossed somehow, and I got stranded here.
I'm sure that there's plenty of options that you could use to get home if you need to.
Yes, but more than anything, there's something fascinating here in the metaverse that I'm trying to figure out how to recreate.
Oh?
Mana. Mana flows in people. That is astounding.
Well, there are crystals that are crystallized
Yes,
forms of
It depends on what specific type of person you're talking about.
Yeah,
Due to
there's
the
quite a lot of
metaverse's
different types of mana.
nature, everything's broken.
I'm well aware. But still, it's the fact that people are able to provide their own magic for spells. That's unheard of.
And what are your intentions with mana? Do you intend to harvest it? Something of the like?
Harvest? No. God, no. That would require me to stay here and manually gain and gain and gain.
Mm-hmm.
No, I seek to produce it. It's simple.
Produce it synthetically?
I'd prefer organically, but whatever works.
Well... What are you doing there?
Toss a bag. Nope. Feed the red flower valuable materials. Use the stick with blue leaves. Tap the flower to the tub inside there. That is a very basic mana generator, so long as you're able to provide the food.
I do know that there is a guildmate of mine who their society cultivates mana flowers, which collected natively from the surrounding air and then condense it into the flower itself.
Really? I would love to see some of those flowers for study.
Well, I don't talk to them much myself, but I could potentially put you in touch with them.
Please do.
I know they infuse it into the honey. They're a little
I'll
bee
give her
person.
Pure Days if she can figure it out
Here's
herself.
my number. Please, send them my way.
No, I'll be sure to.
Oh, of course, there's also the standard necromantic thing. If there's powerful people who perish, I'll happily pay for their bodies and all that. And don't worry, I don't deal souls, that leads to undead who rebel and all that, and I don't want to deal with that.
To what
I
ends?
simply animate.
To what ends do you use these corpses?
Did you not fucking hear?
To raise an army?
This one has
I'm
not
trying
been...
to fight a literal army of dragons. And
She has not been
face
paying a
them.
fucking attention at all.
Well, you can arm me somehow, I suppose.
Yes. So any champions and stuff that I can find here will just benefit me in the future. Again, don't worry, I'm not a grave robber. I'm far above that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care if you're a grave robber or
Another
not.
thing another thing my guild could potentially help with. Well, this and the other one, but not Alice Mortimer. You might want to talk to him.
He's not going to help you.
I believe another guildmate of mine is capable of producing corpses and the like.
I can tell you now, his behaviors, personality, mindset, and such are far away from how you and your kind and faction would operate.
Are you sure about that? He provided me with the corpse I needed for my beloved champion.
Actually, as long as he doesn't actually know what you're up to, he'd still go along with it. If he knew what you were actually up to.
What, that I'm trying to fix a broken world? When the cats do it, it's fine, but when I do it, I'm evil.
When you do it, it's from your perspective.
Maybe it's from their perspective. You're going to kill the Arcanums.
True.
But you don't like how the world is.
I really don't care. The only reason I'm trying to fix it is because those idiots are what one of my idiots care about. There's something for you to research and figure out how to replicate from magic. As for people actually generating magic in their bodies, that is a natural thing depending on the realm. If you actually wanted to get into those, you can literally just grab a random person off the street and figure it out.
I'd rather you didn't, though.
Most different realities tend to have a...
Unless someone wants to sell their body to the sciences and all that, which...
I don't mean
at that point,
actual
that's up to
rip
them.
them apart. I mean actual use your own magics or whatever to take a look. You're not going to leave some sort of
Not that
messy
cruel.
trail.
I don't need to tear someone apart.
I'm just covering bases. Regardless, most people tend to have either internal or external non-physical organs for where magic itself is stored. Or at least mana is stored. That's why you'll see them run out of mana if they cast too much. Some of them will go into a state known as mana burn, where they are literally out of mana and still casting. There are many different versions of overcasting, be it taking your own life force or just using extra mana to cast a spell.
Interesting. Do you have books on these things?
Find them in any standard
I can't
library.
find any of them.
Books on them? Me? Not really. I don't carry magic books.
Macarium?
Macarium is
Can
quite
you
a
elaborate?
good magical resource. Yes, it's a guild, I believe, where they handle all things magical. Really, have a massive library for all sorts of magical research purposes.
Really?
Yes.
They do keep some stuff locked away due to security reasons, but for the most part,
Of course, I should do.
vast majority of
For
stuff
the
is
most part,
available.
Yes. Most of it is accessible.
Might have to check that place out. Thank you very much.
There's also specific anti-dragon magics you could probably find there too.
Oh yes, I'm certain.
Yes, that's.
Because I'm sure that there's plenty of people in many places that have problems with dragons as well.
Oh yes. I'll get to look at that. Thank you very much, Greywarden.
Mm-hmm. Like I
And
said,
again,
the sooner
I do
you're
promise
done,
you, I'm
the
no
sooner
threat
you're
to you or
gone.
your people. Despite their people being burdened with a dragon within them. I don't care, they're not my dragons.
Again, I don't trust you at all, and the sooner you're gone, the better.
You don't have a reason to. I don't blame you. By the way, Miss Vampire.
Mediate.
It's good to meet another.
Shit.
I was friends with one back home. Good friend.
I still don't know exactly what... You never did say exactly what you are.
Did you overhear a conversation?
I told you I'm a monster. That's not a joke. That is what we are called.
Exact
Makozu or
species.
whatever.
One more time,
Oh,
so I
in
can
that
get that
case,
pronunciation correct.
Makozu.
Makozu.
Perhaps that's my accent. But anyway.
Rika's gonna use her aspect discipline to try and gain as much information about what she is as she can.
Can she see souls?
Pretty much, yeah. She can read auras.
That's
You're
rude.
going to see a large wolf. A spiritual one. Far larger than her body, staring right back at you.
I should be able to look that name up then.
Does your form of monster humor include being a wolf or having some sort of wolf aspect?
This is just an offering from one of the people who were faithful to me.
Some sort of protector?
Not a protector, more so a...
Vessel.
Oh yes, that's what it is now. Don't worry though, she was fully willing.
Explains why your smiles are always a bit too wide.
Are they? Oh, apologies.
So,
It's sometimes hard to keep it in.
This body wasn't originally yours.
No, it is a friend, a companion, an ally. I let them live in youth and beauty for 400? 500? Some many years, many years.
Quite a long time.
And eventually they grew tired of things and begged for release, and I gave it to them. Of course, the body I'm keeping. They're not using it anymore.
I suppose you've earned it at that point.
Exactly. Like I said, I don't steal. I'm above that.
Yes, I'd say it seems like a decently fair deal.
And of course, if anyone else wants to make a deal with me, simply let me know.
I will look into your kind's name in particular. Chances are there are records of your world or any other version of it
If you find
here
it,
in the metaverse.
please tell me. I would love to
I
find out
don't
records of my world.
Again, sure. I don't really care. I just want you gone.
Maybe they're like a Pokemon saleswoman.
But since Alice is here, I suppose I will be taking my leave.
Okay, so they're like
fellow
grass
beastkin.
and dogs
Hello.
and things like that.
Yeah,
and
it's
they look
been
very
about
weird and
3
they
hours.
shoot blizzards from
Might
all
as well
over
start
them.
shutting it down now.
Oh, would you be the wolf then?
Of course, it's
Oh.
my astral body.
Ah.
We, Makozu, our astral form
You're
is much
fucking
larger than
lucky
the
I don't
physical
have a
form.
weapon to stab you
Now
with.
explain the
Shock.
wolfish grin on your face.
Gray would have stabbed your character immediately, like, back the fuck off. This is none of your
That's the way I
goddamn
feel.
business.
I'm lucky I'm not a wolf woman. But yes, anyway. Toodaloo, all of you. So wonderful seeing you again.
Take care.
Is it normal for so many beastkin to be here? It feels like home.
It's quite common.
Yes.
Yes and no. People show up whenever they want.
Tsune, insect, fox, bat,
Quite a number of kitsune.
cat vampire. A little odd, but hey, who am I to judge?
Well, the ears are well, not a part of the original
Can I
body, they're just
suppose?
cosmetic. I'm not actually a cat.
Not a plant. Undead.
Right, you're
Human
undead, I'm
original.
sorry. Oh, human. I see. Anyway,
I heard the mention of a deal.
These damn ears.
What are you selling?
What am I selling?
Don't make deals with the fucking...
I
just
can make you
curious
many
what you have.
things. Magical trinkets, contracts, undead. What do you wish? What do you look
I have
for?
angel halos. Do you deal in halos?
They're bodies. No one else is using them. And I don't kill for them. So what
I
was
have
it?
angel halos. Do you deal with angel halos?
How much are you willing to pay for them? Or how much do you want to sell for, I should say?
I've got a couple hundred of them. I'm just figuring out what's your value. What do you then agree to these puppies at?
Let me see.
Genuine, fresh off the bat.
Be honest with me, are these deals weighted in any direction?
Look, I'm not going to complain.
Genuine.
Mozuka. What's it?
Don't speak rude about your elders.
Elders? I think I'm older than you.
Of course you are.
What exactly do you
love it.
offer?
What is
Yes.
Be honest with me.
What do you...
Deals weighted in any particular way, either fair, aren't they?
Fucking...
You don't have any sort of harmful intent to the other party.
Fair depends
hi,
on your
Charlotte.
perspective. A person who is desperate will make an unique deal because they are desperate. They would argue it's fair because they want to.
I thought that was just a shadow or my imagination.
That's just a pop in my head.
She's a nice
I'm
bird.
a perfectly normal necromancer.
Just getting a sense
all
of the
you
thing.
That's a bird?
Do you have maps
Don't worry,
of
I don't.
Inferno?
That's a
I
bird?
have some. You mean the
How
other
much?
way? Yes.
Inferno
Oh.
is, yeah.
I misheard
sorry, I
you,
didn't catch that.
Enemy,
You
lots of
don't
spikes, lots of demons.
I don't play these games
did
like
you hear?
some of the Fae and such.
Bird.
Let's see here. We have
Yeah,
maps
she's
of
lying.
the
We could be able to
person-
tell.
No, she's not lying.
Very.
She.
Alright, fair enough.
I didn't
I
think you
Maybe
have
it's the
the
flesh.
few layers of
Good
the
idea.
abyss.
Oh well.
Let's see
Oh, it's way
here.
too cold. I don't like going that way.
I have first couple circles of hell,
I'm gonna try some too.
and I have a map of the shores of the river Styx.
I take the maps of the shore because there's usually some pretty good ones lurking around there. How many halos do you want?
For these three,
There we
I'll even
go.
throw in
Well, then
the layers
magic
for
giving away
free.
is good.
Let's say 5, 10, if you're willing.
I can do 5 or 10.
Okay, let's do 10. And I'll throw in all the maps. There we go.
You're
And here
restricted
your
by.
maps. Yes,
Go.
of course.
You're going to
Magic
use.
giving away his food.
I mean, having a map helps me get around easier. I don't want to get lost and stuck down there for another month.
Since you are in there and you're slaying demons, know this, I'll buy the materials and corpses if you can get those back.
Lobster. That's cool.
I don't
I I sell dead angels, so like it's not really.
I create undead. I'm a necromancer. Get it right.
Undead count as monsters?
I'm a monster.
I'm undead.
Are you a necromancer
monster.
or a necromancer?
Oh my god.
I'm both sides.
There is a distinction.
For you will piss off the powerful mage.
I am not a vampire.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so you're the former, not the latter.
Yes. I will buy corpses and like. Of course, thank you.
I have to get more halos, and if I run into any infernal crystals while I'm down there, I'll try to bring them back.
Of course. Oh, and I'll say this. I can also make catalysts and such, and well, if you're adventurous, I can carve runes and do that will last. I'll do those services for free if you can provide me with an angel skeleton or corpse. I can skeleton it myself.
They kind of blow up whenever I kill them, so
I know, that's the problem.
Maybe a tall ass better sport.
Hello.
You need to neutralize the holy energy of trying to incinerate the body.
I'm a big beefy motherfucker that likes to squeeze them until they pop.
Yes. But either way,
I'm
my
going
point
to need
stands.
more tools.
Being big again.
Well, here. Consider this a investment for future gains.
Daniel, what is that word?
A catalyst.
Card thingy.
It should improve your mana flow and
From the
such.
first guild I was a part
Nothing
of.
so good, right?
We're off.
Used to serve as our guild identification, but
Nah.
nowadays it's like it
I don't know the dragging you down to infernal device. Bye, weird lady.
That's a magic
How about my name?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You're quite loud.
Oh, that's good. How do you know it?
Oh, thanks. I can hear you from across.
No, it's my name, dear. I'm Sasha.
Sasha, cool nature Sasha.
I see.
Bye.
Good to meet you.
You really hear me from across the ambush?
Bye bye.
I can shout louder. I can spot some Enochian.
Really sensitive.
Me vocavo maraveo. Spot some Enochian and then just summon like a tentacle or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't blame you for not trusting her, but I did check her out with my aspects. And
Oh, now you don't blame me.
That was correct. She sells monsters.
Well, it doesn't help that you come
That's
across as a
fine.
massive
I
asshole.
mean, I sell dead angels, so like, functionally, I'm not much different.
But unlike you, I care about you.
Are you done?
I suppose for now. Go ahead.
For you?
I sell bread.
What kind of bread?
Did you have something you wanted to retaliate with?
No.
Did you not know
No
I-
point.
Alright then.
No.
I'd say if you're that keen on getting her out of the metaverse, it's best we help her.
The fuck do you think I've been trying to do?
Yeah.
I
I'm
could
saying I'm on
kill-
board with you.
As a fact. I do it.
You should learn to listen.
It's been a while since I've said, hold my head up high.
Company with me.
You don't take angel halos, do you?
Ugh. Ugh. Where's my water? Eeh. Ooh. Gotta make sure, is that still working? It should be. So turning around fixes everything. You kidding me? That fixes my tracking, just turning around like this? Ugh. I love it when my trackers are broken in particular.
Sounds hard, whatever it is.
Like I found.
There's a ton of stone.
I don't know. I don't pay much attention.
Ah, lovely, you're awake.
Bread, but it's dehydrated.
And you
bread. Essentially rock solid.
been awake. Ah, okay.
You got to soak that motherfucker.
So I take it you've seen the shenanigans there.
Yes, you have to soak it very hard. Unless you risk breaking teeth on it.
Mm-hmm. Hence why I want it gone. I'd kill it, but unfortunately that would get people pissy.
The trick to heart attack is when you go out with it, you keep 2 bottles of ma. One for soaking, one
Yes,
for
unfortunately. Fucking hero mentalities and shit. And while normally I wouldn't fucking care, there is at least a handful among these people I would rather not deal with them being pissy about.
nowadays, I don't have to think about it so much.
I'm not gonna have to survive on such a thing. I just think
Yes. Like my kids.
Ah,
Husband material. It's because I'm angry and spiteful at the moment. Trust me, I used to be far calmer.
Even my discipline told me. Makes me look at peckish.
Really now. I am well aware, torn into 13 different pieces. Mixed up as a kid at the moment.
You hungry?
I'd like to get my fragments back.
I'm yawning too much and my eyes are starting to water, so I'm rubbing off. Fucking.
I didn't really figure out how to get the bed out of my safety.
You know, every time I see Mr. Greywarden, he's holding something I don't recognize.
Yes, I've noticed as well. I'm not sure.
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise you try to punch your head.
What?
What's the crystal?
It's a fruit.
Is it a whack-ass crystal prism?
I just said it's a fruit.
It is a fruit.
How can a fruit be shiny?
I mean,
Just because I seem stranger.
what kind of fruit? Is it tasty? Can I have some?
I want it.
It's like glass.
Yes, why are you just holding it, pondering it like an orc?
It is shiny. Look at this puppy.
Strawberries still taste the best.
If I bite this right,
I tore a chunk off. You'll be fine. It's basically like a star fruit.
But I don't want to go. I want to stay with my friends.
To deal with. Hero, potentially with dragon aspected abilities, in partition to dwarves, elves, and I believe Fae as well. Obviously, Fae are weak to pig iron and the like. Elves aren't typically the most physically gifted, but that changes realm to realm. I have the name, nothing a quick internet search shouldn't be difficult to do.
Enjoy that. Hello again, buddy.
welcome
What
back
kind of
to the
fruit is that?
discussion circle.
It doesn't smell familiar.
One more time? Sorry. Someone talking in my head.
Oh, sorry. What kind of fruit is that?
It's a fruit. It's like a star fruit, but it's key based.
I need to take you off and I need to polish you.
Oh.
Need to give you a good
Yeah, it's fine. Don't
Is
worry.
it
about it.
edible?
Yes, otherwise I wouldn't have thrown a piece to that one over there.
Oh. Have fun. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll have to speak with Dorada, see if I can get her brain to help with this as well. With Sasha. Also, do good to actually talk to someone who understands how my brain works and knows why I behave the way I do.
On a scale of
Plus
half
the-
to not, what would you rate Mr. Warden?
What are you saying?
So that he can hear you.
He looks creepy.
It's a girl discussion, Greywarden. You're not allowed to know.
He looks creepy.
Not a rival, a friend from my past, and probably one of the few actually left. Besides, she's married to her job.
Scathing reviews from the circle.
Because she's way too busy, she has her child, she's running the entire realm, dealing with the cult and who worship her, and more importantly, her child, and constantly try to get said child to become the high priest or something. As well as having. Fuck, I need to pay a visit to her goddamn knights again. For this time, they're all slacking. And I need a reason to visit the dragon child again. Need to make sure they're able to do their math properly and such.
I like slippers. They're fuzzy.
You like slippers? Yeah, they're quite cute.
They are. But yeah, Dorado will at least not only understand why I think this way, but help figure out the best way to deal with it. Can't pollute the nature because we're assuming that Sasha's faction wants to take over. Chaos or not, the world won't exist if it's just all destroyed. Nothing to rule over at that point.
Personally, I like clothes that cover most body.
Modest, nothing wrong with them.
Well, it's not because of that. She gestures towards her legs.
I mean, yes, you're curious about the other side of the conflict.
Well, unfortunately for me, because I'm bold enough to go out into the sun, I have to wear clothing that covers most of my body.
Trust me, I'm curious about the other side of the conflict too, but personally, my interests, yeah, it's not my problem. My issue stops once she's out of the metaverse and gone, and yeah, killing her, very easy. Unfortunately, the only people I actually care about would get pissy about that, and I don't want to deal with that. Whereas giving her her solutions and getting her out of the metaverse is better, less bloodshed, and only thing I have to deal with is the standard types being pissy that, oh wait, you helped the villain.
Wouldn't it be worse
She remembers. It's not worth it. While I don't doubt she'd get her own revenge, if she's spiteful enough, I don't want to deal with her causing issues in my own business.
Wouldn't you start drowning?
No, I don't.
Dangerous thing to do, but alright.
What?
That's convenient. That's really good.
So it seems concerning the gunk, the sorrel seems to cough up all the time when she eats it, which apparently is from the whole absorbing energy bit.
I thought running water was a weakness of vampires.
You and me both. Honestly, at this point, I'm curious to I'm wondering if I can just give you my memories, or give you access to watching them, so I don't have to explain shit, and you can just see everything yourself. Fuck it, do it. The more you understand, the better. Just be careful, because there are some private things in there you probably don't want to see. At least you don't want to see me in my younger years, or when I'm with people.
Garlic has no effect on the side.
Regardless.
That's convenient.
Hell no. And please, whatever you do, please don't look at any memories in regards to escape training. I really don't want to relive those memories myself. And it's not because they're bad, it's because of just how the training went. Just
Mimio,
Came back on
welcome to the discussion circle. Come sit down. You have to bring one piece of news to the circle.
Or is that an Oni? Hmm.
Um,
But yeah, take a look at the memories. You can see the shit Blake's been through at that point.
I guess I am the new thing. I don't know where the hell I am.
And then you'll understand that, yeah, no. The way she behaves and acts makes sense considering her own past from what I remember.
I think this is why they found the reason to grow up.
They're my custom made just for me. Please don't steal them. I need them.
Is this your first time here?
Yeah, this is my first time here.
Welcome to
A skulk.
Wanderers. There's a bunch of people here. Don't mind Mr.
It's been
Grumpus.
cropping up more and more.
Unfortunately, most of the people who are good at explaining these things are...
Oh, hello. My name's Reno.
I can give it a shot, but there's no chance it'll properly work. At best, it'll probably just beat it back for a while.
Yes, I fight big. I don't know what to tell you.
It's the first time I've seen giants personally.
I've never spent a lot of people on the net.
It's not.
Ogres.
I'm gonna check on the area too. I'll do that after this.
Wow, I'm being compared to a monster and a ogre.
I'm saying that I haven't
The way I'm thinking of it,
that's all.
That should work.
The Jolly Queen Giant.
It's a long story. So don't bother your head too much with it.
I was fucking around with the plants back at the farm anyway using key. It should.
Sorry. They tend to keep
Really fucked up the harvest schedules doing that, but if that works, should be able to spread grass to a point. Hope.
No, I don't produce any body heat either. You don't know.
Alright, important question.
Still need to find where the shit's coming from. I know it's coming from down below, but I just don't know where exactly. I can't go too deep into infested areas because it gets harder and harder to fight. It's like wardens were specifically designed to fight against us withers.
I understand.
That's not even getting into any other kind of creature trying to fight them. That was never normal even from the beginning. True.
Love the fit. Very jealous.
My reactor or the engine?
No, them. They are really
Technically, they're the same thing. The reactor is a reactor. I am constantly creating more and more wither. It's why I'm able to get away with 7th sense the way I do. If anyone else tried to do it, unless they were extremely ancient, they wouldn't be able to make it to this point. Hell, even keep it up forever like I do. The engine is me kicking up production, but that triggers the curse from Queenie, which gets pissy whenever I have too much at once.
Yeah, no, it was a big hassle for my boss to kind of have to convince this tailor
It's
to
fine.
make these things.
Sure, I'll get
work.
rid of it
She's gonna
eventually.
tap it on the horn, and she's gonna give it back. You'll have a new phone number.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is my horn.
Yeah, well, you have a god queen whose last act is trying to save her people while fighting off a bunch of withered creatures and corrupted beings, and decides the best idea was to curse all wither before dying.
It's kind of long story.
I don't blame her, though.
I don't know why it's there.
True, but it's very hard to not believe when you spent the time with her sitting on your head and calling her Queenie the whole damn time. As well as talking smack to her face every so often.
You ever murder someone with it? I bet you could lure someone out of that thing. Just like clean through the center.
It looks sharp enough to use from a body.
I mean, do you want to see sharp?
Yes.
Doesn't mean I can't strengthen and refine it as much as possible currently.
That looks more like
That's what I'm talking about.
And then once I shove as much of the highest rating rings as I can in there, the better.
Right, yeah, that's where I got my name from.
This better fucking work. To some degree, at the very least.
I was
Nice
right.
to meet you.
So
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, there's even the goddamn Zhang clan, too. Never one thing at a time, everything at once. It's worse.
Change? That was really cool. Wait, no, I recognize that. Is that looks like from a video game that I've seen?
I mean, it's metaverse, so everything is from a video game somehow.
If it's about the arms, yes, I know they're missing. If it's about my heart, yes, I know that thing has been torn out a few times. I've done it myself a couple times as well. If we're talking about the exposed spine, that was from a while ago.
Was it the rhino?
No, in a video game.
Oh.
I don't know either.
It was from... Okay, sorry. I'll let you continue. I want to hear what you say.
Because that is like...
High speed, high damage.
I know about.
Do I look like
Someone named the rhino.
In the event I ever lose all of my abilities for one reason or another, I want to be able to fight like I used to. Back when I was still a human.
Ah, right. So you're familiar with puppet show?
Granted, me taking hits probably won't help, but even when I'm supposed to be dead, I still get back up and keep fighting.
The video game is like one of these videos, except essentially you control a little puppet and get it to do whatever you want inside of it.
There wouldn't be any point until it's fixed.
It is a bit complicated, but you get used to it.
I have no idea how it works.
It's an interactive video. It's fun, so it's a game, but it's also video. But since you interact
Normal
with
for
video,
soul rings. Apparently other key techniques don't normally do that, but eh.
It's a game you play on a screen.
I knew what I was getting into when I chose this.
Alright, scouts
Mhm.
nobody introduced them to MMOs.
No, I wouldn't do such a thing ever.
why not?
I see.
We want them to continue to have a life.
Yes, unlike them, or unlike me.
I'm not going to.
I'd like her to continue doing it.
What are we, by the way? I should be asking that. Some sort of forest.
The forest?
Yes, in the woods.
I'm scared to scan it.
If you go out into the woods, the spooky forest spirits will get you.
It's mostly just the forest,
Mhm.
but there are spirits around here.
There's evil spirits.
The friendly one's over there.
Something, something, something.
Mm-hmm.
Ask him for more details.
Yes,
I would like to
Bumpy
explain
Man.
it a
I
lot.
can tell you all about how
Just be
everyone
careful
was
with it.
going to kill you.
He has explained it 12 times already. I think he wants to explain more.
I could care less about myself. I'm more concerned about the area around me.
Greywarden.
What?
Wants to know what's in the
Just
list.
mentioning your name to the nice ice queen. She wanted to know we have a new
We have spirits in the woods that have been causing trouble recently, so don't go in there alone.
See?
Even if they're big with her.
Let me put it this way. I wanted to nuke this place in the fjord off the fucking planet. That should tell you how serious this is.
What is it new?
It's like a really big bomb.
You don't want to know.
They should be able to tell people, yes, it's dangerous, don't go in there alone on their own. Regardless, yes, I know, but I'm more concerned about my reactor deciding to have a meltdown and destroying everything around me.
Okay.
It's essentially
So
like dropping the
imagine-
sun on someone.
Oh, wow, that sounds fun.
Imagine a gigantic metal egg. A metal egg about the size of that tree log that you drop from the sky, and after a big flash, this lovely
Let's be honest here, if you're gonna actually be in my head and providing me abilities, this is not gonna be a I'm in charge thing. This is more gonna be a partnership than anything. Feel free to chime in whenever yeah, don't start getting sappy on me right now.
Wait, hold on. Did you say snow? Or did I miss you?
Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah, you couldn't even do it well either. There was nothing in that tone of voice of yours. Disgusting. Regardless.
There's
such a...
Right.
Such a frosty reflection
That's
about
bad
the
blood.
Shut, let me get back to
I see what you did there.
Hmm.
Anyways.
Oh, nice to know you're paying attention.
Hey, oh.
Mm.
So where did you come from, stranger?
What brings you here?
And they...
Which question should I answer?
Assuming we're able to even do that to alter how Wither functions itself, I don't think it'd be...
Okay, well, I guess why I'm here, I have no goddamn clue.
Great.
He's a guy like the rest of us then.
After one starts.
Yes. Okay, well, I went to a portal station, it gave me an error, and then told me to emergency eject. I was like, okay, where am I ejecting? Here. Okay.
Yeah, I've actually made a few of them myself using Wither before.
So you had to run from somebody. What about the rest of you?
I used my mommy's portal.
I mean, I am a hunted species where I come from. People want me to know
Where are you from?
I don't exactly know what it's called. I could never stay.
We can make up a name for it.
Kitsune Man.
Make it easier to direct instead of it lashing out wildly.
Like me.
Friends.
I should say the hostile
More it avoiding them on its own without me having to I say physically, without me having to make sure it avoids them.
Why are you being hunted? Is it because of your
magical parts? These cost for
Damn, she's facing cultivators. Fucking course it was cultivators hunting another fox. Why is it always foxes?
Let's say there's a dog and they wouldn't hunt that.
I meant why is it always foxes wherever it seems I go and now Blake goes. I made the fucking joke it runs in the family, but holy shit, it does seem to be serious now, doesn't it? Hope her and Rose are at least doing fine. Best not to end up like me. Rose is a Kitsune, Blake is. I think she's with at the moment, or is... Well, no, yeah, I think so.
That's kind of something similar with my world, except it was a bit reversed. I don't know how to do
I don't know.
It being all doom and gloom. Let's see.
I'm not one for romance, but I've seen the two of them together every so often, or not every so often, but once or twice around this year, but
it's pretty gloom, where you're surrounded by doom, but there's no doom right here. It is all
I don't know. Something seems off. No?
Okay, I tried making light of the situation. Come on.
The tags?
Whatever.
Similar to how I do war scars, then.
How can I make this short?
No, yeah, that can do it. As long as it's automated and knows to avoid that specific thing, it'd have to curve around them, but it can do that. Yeah.
Okay, I'll simplify it.
Still not gonna use it even with there's people around me, though.
Essentially got the best of them, and
That's fine, I'm gonna be doing a lot of research anyway.
Messed with some reality rules, I guess. Got angels on their butts.
Operating on it effectively. We don't want it on at the same time.
People like me, and after dealing with them, they decided that they
Yeah,
would
that's fine.
abandon
Gonna be
that
doing
state
research
of
into
rebellion and
Sasha's
stop.
situation. Getting Dragon's
How it stands,
Bane.
to be
What
honest,
else? What
is
else?
that, you know, corporate greed and, you know, the whole using you and throwing you away. So
That's fair.
my leader decided to
It's good luck getting me to talk or start talking first.
that it's weird.
Still struggle with that.
My leader, aka her name
Have
is
to get
Captain,
the
she decided
stuff
to,
from
call a genocide over
Nice
humanity
Logia.
and hunt them down until they're extinct.
Blake handed it to me. I can't remember where she got it. I can ask her.
Yeah, she's
Well, I'm going to hunt her down anyway, so let's see here. I can pop into Mitsu's demi-plane if she's not there. Chances are Blake is either A, at one of her many different houses, B, at the planned site of the sanctuary she's making, or C, being smothered by all her Pokemon.
She wasn't happy about it, and she kind of
Nope.
everybody.
Actually, she does not like the idea.
So,
trauma like that, I would assume.
yeah.
Take a look at my memories in regards to the Zhang clan real quick.
Different species tried helping her people, but then when her people
Now take a look at my memories of Blake's past.
they were getting executed and taken down and betrayed.
Blake has the issue of she believes, I think to some degree, she's from bad stock of sorts.
I would assume.
And while she's gotten evidence that that wasn't always the case, what with her grandfather, and potentially the fact that he got with a kitsune,
Except for my daughter.
she doesn't want to, like I said, I made that joke already.
So essentially, it's
Biology.
Maybe. We're not going to get into that right now. We can check later, though.
I used to be human once.
She doesn't want to turn out like them. For one, her father was a, as you can see, piece of shit. And her mother, and the clan she's a part of, well, have been just taking parts, harvesting everything. Now, in the beginning, and you want to follow along with me, looking at my memories of Blake from start of Stardust to now, in the beginning, Blake, generally, did not give a flying fuck, actually, about it. The Ice Golem shows up, and she took her chance. Again, in her own words, it was right there. I wasn't going to have another opportunity anytime soon. I might as well go for it. I didn't have time. It wasn't until Nee, and Nee's village and everything, and Nee's elder sister, that she actually changed her mind at first. She looked at them and saw them as people. Granted, Blake's always been soft-hearted. And when she learned about the Zhangs, it's been more cemented.
What's left of, not really what's left, but this is part of my organicness. The metal part is this black stuff.
You know what I mean.
And then if you feel it here, you would actually feel the metal.
Also, with how the Zhang clan behaves and her father behaves, I think she feels she has to repent somewhat. I don't think all the driving herself to exhaustion is just because she doesn't know how to stop. From what she says about trying to purify Turin's river, she had no reason to take it upon herself to do it. She did it anyway. Right, we need to check on Turin's potential children, make sure they're not getting fucked with by that village.
Yeah.
And we can go find your relics if you want. Like I said, partnership. And, yeah, well, we can also grab shit. Since inner worlds are a thing, I can just grab shit and throw it in there for you. Again, partnership. No point in me doing everything and you having nothing.
There are a lot of friendly Sabainish people.
Yes, yes, I know. I'm getting soft just because of these fuckers around here.
I've known only one actually. That's okay.
Okay, so that's not really.
Assuming I even get one.
Yeah, no,
Obviously not. Won't stop me from collecting random shit, though. Pack rat mentality. It's your stuff. If you want it, you want it.
Well, I know just kind of unrootable.
It's not about using it, it's about having it in general. Miss, I'm assuming you're a dragon. If you're Turin's sister, blood or sworn, it doesn't matter.
We were up on the rock.
The fire one?
Yeah.
What about him?
She's kind of also a god.
Sure. Just be careful if you get bad feelings from some of them. Some of them tend to be cognito hazards.
I suppose I'll follow you. I should turn in for the night though. Long.
Fair enough.
I need to take these down to the gate. Hey,
That
it's a
works.
pleasure.
Oh well. Figuring everything out, but yeah. Sorry, as you were saying, I keep getting sidetracked.
Gods seem to be a very fuzzy distinction.
Next time an angel gives you trouble, you give me a call. Give him one of these puppies.
My metal can also hurt them.
Good. Shoot the fuckers.
Oh, okay.
Take
care, everyone. See you later.
See you all later. I'm gonna find a way back to where I was trying to go to originally.
I think they're leaving.
Perhaps you should head out. You should head home as well.
Oh goodness gracious. I guess we should also head to wherever.
I'll make a run after leaving here, and then back to research. No, make the run. No, hunt down Blake first. I need to make sure I can get her, make sure she's resting. Because I know her. Tends not to do that at times.
You need a place to stay.
Yep. But I called her out on and she put her mask on.
I have a lot of space.
Again, apparently she took in impure and corrupted energies as well whenever she did it. I'm gonna ask her too why she did what she did. Why she decided that was a good idea.
Take care, Shauna. Bye. And Greywarden.
What, the corruption? Well, she coughed it up and then took out another chunk out of her. Unless they forgot to pick up that one she spat out. About here. Oh shit. Or so. Yeah. Nech. Whatever she coughed up again also had was more needle-like apparently. She was coughing up in pain afterwards too. I don't know what she chose to do, why she chose to do it this way. That's why I'm not a fan of the exact, quote-unquote, shrine priestess training that's happening. The way she's going about it. Again, I can ask her, but later. Hell, if I can find some way to connect my brain so you can ask her yourself, then you can ask her yourself, but not. But not now. Check on Blake first. Make sure she's okay. Make sure she's resting. If I have to, get her food, drinks. Once Blake is... I see. Right.
No, Stardust. We had
Ooh,
really good
Really, really great.
damn it, Blake! What are you doing?
I can grab myself. My shit.
Ooh, where am I? There I am. And she's right here. Show yourself, wretched beast.
Say please.
No, I got.
Sammy, I swear to God, I will shrink the fuck out of you.
Okay.
Lordy. Chaos, chaos, chaos.
Chaos, chaos.
Hi.
Also, I was fidgeting with the traits, and I realized there's an enhanced hearing trait. So I took it, and I could hear almost everyone's conversation.
Yeah.
I turned it off because it's hurting my head.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
know, you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, that's why I don't have it active myself.
I have active.
You're suffering.
I'm good at multi.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the whole Sasha bit. Gray's like, because I remembered it a while ago. I'm like, damn, next time I see her. And then Sasha shows up, and I'm no, not her. The character Sammy was playing, the undead, not the undead, the necromancer. Gray saw her and he's like, oh right, we need to talk.
Poor Blake, she couldn't lay down.
No, when the tiny snake child got up, she didn't have to get up either, but she did because she saw Gray run off, didn't she? Or did someone mention the child?
No, it wasn't even that. It was someone mentioned the child, and Blake's like, I need to take care of her.
Tell me about it.
Blake did not get
I
her.
can't let something happen to her.
Completely forgetting Gray is there, even though he's not security anymore. Ugh.
Well, it's more so like Natsu was very nice to her, and Blake's just like, I'm not ruining this when I got her to be nice to me.
Yeah.
It's even better because Shiro, there was literally a moment where Shiro straight up said, what did Gray say to her?
Because she was terrified. All Gray's like, you know, I heard they were scared. I heard there were bad spirits in this forest because he snuck around.
I'm gonna go
Or if you mean in regards to Natsu's good mood, it's like, look, you don't have to talk with Ellis. You don't even have to interact with him. You can get Blake to interact with Ellis for you instead. Only work with him and interact with him if you absolutely had to. And then he pulls Ellis to the side and is like, look, same deal, okay? Don't interact with her if you have to, only work with her. Don't talk to her if you have to. And again, Ellis being Ellis. And Gray's like, I'm going to fucking kill you, Ellis. Because holy crap.
Along during that conversation because frankly she doesn't really trust Greywarden.
Oh my fucking, you had no idea how badly I was like while I was meeting saying if I had a fucking weapon I would have killed or stabbed you here and now, like leave, this has nothing to do with you.
Is that it? Is that what we're doing?
I got an AA-12. This shit's
Cute.
fucking funny.
That's what I thought.
Cute, she has an umbrella sword. Gee, it's almost as...
I'm just existing. I just existed, and people don't like me, and I love that.
Gray doesn't like...
Character's meant to be.
Here's the thing. Who else didn't like... I don't know who else doesn't like Sasha. You had no fuck... You were fine with Sasha until you actually had her listen to her explain everything. You're like, oh, now I'm with Gray.
No, it was more along the lines of like yeah, she didn't trust her, and but like was willing to hear her out, and like started to trust her towards the end because she was using her auspex essentially like a lie detector, and was trying like getting a sense for her and realized okay, she's making fair deals.
Yeah. Again, Gray was in the mindset of I don't care your situation. I'm getting rid of you.
Yeah, and Rika's like, yeah, he's an asshole, so and I'm inclined not to trust him. So if he doesn't trust somebody, that's questionable.
So here's the thing. Whereas Blake is literally just an anime character where I decided to, instead of making it a comedy, play it serious. Sasha is the villain, and there's no one else to argue against her. Like, she is the bad guy in the story, but because...
There's no, like, the protagonist to hero isn't here. No one's talking about the opposite.
Forcibly adopted again.
By who?
Where are you going now?
This church.
That bitch.
Yeah, fuck
I see. Suffer.
Congratulations, welcome to a good... Yes, this is what it's like to be on the other side and not in the toxic groups. I mean,
no, not what I meant. I meant the forcibly adoption part.
Oh yeah, yeah. Congratulations.
I know.
I have to add that to Evelyn.
But yeah, I was not allowed to keep any of my shit. But
Why is
other
she
people that came along
Regardless, but yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no,
that's right,
Gray,
covered
like, on instinct, when he first saw Sasha, was like, okay, it's a weirdo, and then, like, she talked for a little bit when he first met her, and was like, I do not trust her whatsoever. She needs to go. And he's like, I will help you with your goal, because that is quicker to get rid of you. And like Gray explained to the Spirit Beast, or to Leaf, he's like, I would kill her, but it would piss off a lot, it'd get a lot of people pissy, and while I normally won't care, some of them who are pissy are people I do care about, and I don't want to deal with that.
She hasn't done anything. That's the best part. Like, Sasha literally hasn't done anything bad. She's just sus as all hell.
I don't know who
and,
does.
like,
I don't know who
recognized that and was
else.
like, okay,
I don't know
what the
who
fuck is
else
your
doesn't
problem?
trust Sasha. I just know Gray doesn't, and apparently this one doesn't anymore.
Well,
Or at all.
Rika kind of trusts her.
I still wanted to roast me so much.
Look, I'm not going to trick you
She's
into
gonna keep
giving
an eye
me your...
on her because she's like.
That's
yeah.
the thing. That's the thing. If it was someone trying to trick him out of giving his soul, he'd be like, "Okay, you're bad, but I know I can, like, I know, yeah, I can understand that and such." He doesn't trust Sasha because he doesn't know anything, and even if anything she said was true, he doesn't trust her because she's unpredictable as well.
It's probably long gone now.
He has no clue what she'll exactly do. Yeah.
She's trying to build an army. She's trying to learn more about magic and all that. Because, see, in her world, people don't have the ability to store magic inside of them.
Uh-huh. And Rika's a vampire who can't do that either.
What they can do is they can say the various chants and all that and channel magic from around them into them. And then cast a spell through that. But if she can suddenly make her own magic...
Oh, damn, it's almost as if Gray just gave her the basic setup to... Literally, all he did was give her the flower, the, wand of the forest, and a mana spreader, and then the mana pool. That's it.
You triggered something. Now
To focus on what you're doing, focus on the Blake stuff first. Focus on the Blake stuff first.
100%. Sasha's stuff isn't going to be like big storylines for the most part.
Yeah, no, again, Gray doesn't care. He just wants her gone. If giving her what she needs so she can leave speeds this up, even better. Because, like Leaf said, it's not our problem.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you she's based on stuff from Slayers.
Mm-hmm.
If you choose to look it up, I'm not going to stop you.
That's what Gray was going to
Be like
do.
a Blake situation. I'm going to tell you straight up. You can do the thing where it's like, oh, Blake's from Ranma. Let's look up Ranma. You can do that with Sasha. I give you permission. Just be aware. It's an old anime from like the 90s.
Yeah, Slayers.
Okay. But anyway,
again, Gray is going to look into the because he got the name of the race. He's gonna look into the race, and then he's inevitably gonna find Slayers. But like Blake's situation, Gray is immediately gonna take all of it with a grain of salt because, hey, there's no point in instantly trusting all this because a good chunk of this could be different or wrong. So we're gonna get the basic gist of it, the basic cliff notes, and then move on from there.
Quite literally, where the only difference is Sasha exists in this because she's an OC. I'm not playing like an actual like character.
Yeah.
She is.
I'm gonna head out. Take care.
See you to post. Farewell.
It is like the canon Slayers universe otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Take care. I'm in the middle of a shoot.
She even herself said she wasn't that important either. Like, she's here, but she's nothing big.
No.
Yeah, all of this helps
She
figuring this
is
stuff out.
the priest of one of the four lords, who serves a greater guy, who is like the, in the lore, basically the Satan equivalent. But the reason they're doing all the stuff they're doing is because the world as it exists is incorrect, and they're trying to fix it. Honestly, they're an Ascian. They're a straight-up Ascian. That's the best way to describe it.
Oh, that explains so much. Thank you for saying that. Literally just put all of it into perspective for me. Thank you.
Yes, they themselves don't view themselves as a bad guy, because everything else is wrong as it currently exists.
It's not a voice changer.
Well, everyone in the current era and such view them as wrong because, you know, they're not
but
from
at the
the...
same time, Sasha has no proof to say that her side wins, everything gets destroyed, which, out of character, yes it would. But Sasha doesn't have the knowledge of the anime. Sasha doesn't know what will happen if she wins.
That's the funny thing. You know how you mentioned, like, if Sasha finds out that she's gonna learn a bunch of info she isn't supposed, she wouldn't normally have? That was literally what Gray was gonna do, is like, okay, I'm looking into this, I found all this info. Oh, it's literally a thing? Fuck it, I don't care about you or your mental state. Here's the box set, here's the manga, please keep in mind, specific things might be different because of how it is. Oh yeah, he's also gonna be trying to get Dragon's Bane.
An icy situation.
But obviously, first and foremost, check on Blake. If he finds her...
Can I say, don't just find Dragon's Bane, actually go out of your way to try and find it.
No,
I'm very
I
curious
know.
how that'll go.
No, yeah, obviously. I'm down to do that. He mentioned the Children of Siegfried because he knew they existed. Honestly, what I'm probably gonna do... No, I know. What I'm probably gonna do is go to, like, the Wicarium and ask, hey, does anyone have Dragon... Hey, do you know where I can find Dragon's Bane? Go to Orlando Soccer, ask the same thing. The Wicarium will probably have it. If they ask why, I'm saying, because I have a problem, and because of a dragon problem. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was considering, like, could I convince... like, telling Dorada all of this. Would I be able to convince her, like, would it be possible to take the child's dragon breath, give it to Sasha and be like, here, take this, make a weapon. And I'm thinking about that and I'm like, she would turn around immediately and be like, no, not happening. What's up?
Quite, look at the legs, look at the thigh area.
What about the thigh?
What's wrong with the thigh area?
The clothes are cut.
Yeah, it's because of how they, it's because of how fizz bones
that's
themselves.
the fizz bones. Wait, we can put a restraint, or like not a restraint,
The colliders? Is that how that works?
Limiter?
Limiter? Oh,
Yeah, well,
oh
you can
no,
do a
right.
Collider?
It's no, I know what to do. It's a specific thing to fix it. It's like a fall
Yeah,
off.
it's you make it a cone sort of thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it makes it a little too revealing, and it's showing.
Yeah, like I put a collider under there, or something.
Yeah, basically we can have it set where. Pardon me, I'm just doing this for like. Oh, I can't grab it. Never mind.
No, they're all turned off.
Okay.
Man,
The point is, we can set it where that way it will be limited and can't go past a certain point.
Yeah, no, I can do that easily.
Yeah.
Can I have like faces, by the way? Like,
Oh, that
happy.
you have no idea. I was gonna add those before lobby, but then like once I actually sat down to get the ones, like, oh hey, by the way, lobby's up. But where did all the time go? Where did my
I fell
time
asleep
go?
and woke up at like 8 o'clock. I barely had enough time to eat. I still have like a chicken sandwich I need to finish.
Go get in and eat in VR. Coward.
Okay.
I'm using the same gun model for this
there it is.
because I'm bored.
Yeah.
Hello.
Eat in VR, coward. But yeah, like again, he would basically be like, I don't care about you.
I loved it.
I don't care about your mental state. Here's the Slayer's box set. He will go to Dorada. He will tell her the situation. He will explain everything he knows of Sasha. He'll be like, this is what's going on. Oh, by the way, I have a spirit beast who's talking in my head, who's apparently my wife, according to literally everyone. It's not true, but you should know the shenanigans before you figure out from everyone else. Moving on. What the fuck do I do here? And then after all of that, then he'll go and get the shit from for Leaf. And just have it like in one of his bags. He'll probably have it in the important shit bag.
It's just going to be basically a handful of like cultivation materials and stuff. Some books.
No, now all that's just going into its own little bag, and we're just gonna keep it on.
I mean, she has a sad backstory. There's the reason why she doesn't have math.
As for the inner world, I would like you to wait until at least your third ring. Then you
Oh,
can start
I wasn't
developing
even
it or
considering that
figuring
at
it out.
all. I wasn't even considering that until like a while. That was just like a thought I had. I'm like, huh, if I get that, then I can do that.
Okay.
But yeah, figuring that out. That should be everything, yeah. It's just figuring out Slayers, getting Dragon's Bane. If I ever see Sasha again, giving her the box set.
I mean, my Discord.
I can hear everyone in this box.
Nice.
It's because you have the fucking enhanced audio
'Cause I was-
active, huh?
Lancer.
Yeah, because I was playing Evelyn.
Mm-hmm.
Lancer.
I don't think she has it on.
What?
Just to let you know, you've been here now. You can use the comms in the server, like the in-character comms.
Yeah, I know.
All visitors can use them.
Wilder's
I wanted to make sure you knew.
the best character.
She's gonna be really funky with it.
Is she Polly?
She doesn't know how to fucking work.
Poggers. That's all I need to know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you get to fight.
What's the
Oh,
radio
by the
mode
way,
for, anyways?
I'm surprised you guys didn't fight.
Mm-hmm.
The radio doesn't work, I
By the
think.
way, has this character applied to be a guild member yet? Like IC?
In Mercury's thingy?
No, here.
Here.
No. I just sent the character sheet to them, and I don't know what happened after that.
Okay, so yeah, the character sheet's been accepted, but in character, you would basically need to have IC hand over some papers or request to join.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very simple. It doesn't even have to be like in lobby. It literally just be in comms like, "Hey guys, can I join?" And Blake will just be like, sure."
Is it Blake's specific, like yes?
No, it can be Blake. It can be Exy, it can be another character she
Blake,
plays,
Exy.
or Ellis.
Blake, Exy, Arisa, or Ellis.
It has to be in character though, yeah?
Yeah. Ask to join in
become a
no,
member.
no. Literally, just in the comms, ask,
Yeah.
"Can I join this guild?" And you'll be
I'm
good.
gonna, like,
That's all you gotta do.
I'm gonna do it like, someone said something about a guild thingy. I'm probably gonna start it like
that's
that.
fine.
Stop
Do that.
poking me!
Yeah,
Ah! I will stab.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha showed up,
Only I
by
can
the
do
way.
my ice powers.
Yeah, no. I was there.
You happy?
Oh, yeah.
Command grabs.
No, I hate command grabs. Command grabs can suck my
I'm
fucking
scanning
dick.
Greywarden.
I'm gonna mark
But
the
yeah,
command
there you
grab
go.
you from across the dam.
Analysis
Nah.
complete.
Dude,
Stinky.
I kid you not, I play, I play...
Lot of fucking. Oh yeah, and the funny gunk Blake coughed up.
God, he's so
I
fucking
thought it
good.
was weird when Blake ate
Wait,
the.
what?
I thought it was weird when Blake ate the fruit when he first, like when he got the soaring and she coughed up black gunk. I thought it was.
Fucking stage.
I need to go to that little clear. I need to go to that forest area. I need to go to that clearing.
They hate each other.
I need to check the area.
Command grab.
So I immediately, like, in Gray's brain, panicked because I'm like, wait, if this is supposed to be corruption/poison stuff, I need to go check that space, make sure. Yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, I need a excuse so Gray can see that because the mask he can't see through.
Your eyes.
Yeah. And then you guys, and then Mitsu went to the
Blake did something stupid.
And then Mitsu went to Liar's
God, Blake.
Fox, and Gray could take his mask off. He
Oh,
looks at
Exy's
Blake,
not here to
and
fucking tell you off.
what do you think
You
Gray is
motherfucker.
probably doing off character or off camera right now? Like when he finds Blake, which was the first thing he did once he left, went to find Blake. First, like, I know you did something stupid. I don't know what it is. I'm going to ask you about it later. First things first. You're gonna lay down in bed. I'm gonna make you a good, healthy dinner. I'm gonna get you something to drink, and you're gonna go to sleep. And you're gonna fucking rest. Yes, you can have your Pokemon with you. No, you cannot share your food. They'll get their own.
I can't believe.
But I need to find Snowrun. Or Snowball.
They will come back on their own. They were at Wanderers. I'll do it.
Snowballs is literally just in the freezer, just eating snowballs.
They're
like, using their new
with
syrup.
with the strawberry syrup, because strawberry's best. He'll just be like, "You're fine." Snowball is fine. Lay here, rest, sleep. If I come back and you're not sleeping, I'm gonna kill you, and then do everything else.
I don't have a thumbs up, by the way.
Fucking absorbing a bunch.
I love Snowball broke containment.
This is my thumbs up email. Gesture.
Yeah.
Snowball broke
We
containment.
planted a bunch of seeds in my fucking hair. I'm gonna have to like add more flowers now.
You know why, don't you? They're trying to help.
I figured. Like, why are you doing this?
They're
Oh right,
like, oh
because
no,
they're.
your flowers are wilting. Hold on, I can help.
Yeah, I figured.
All I will say about my character is there's two people looking for her. One's a hunter.
I can help. I saw this on TV. This is the changing of the seasons, I think.
Funny thing would be like, oh, it's now winter. Gray's flowers have just gotten stronger. What the fuck? I operate in reverse. Come spring, I lose them all.
Is this something that's gonna annoy the fuck out of Exie as she finds out about it?
Crown Prince and Kremnos walks through the door. Look.
You know what? You know
you
what,
want me to tell
Sammy?
you what it is out of character?
You know what it is? You know what, Sammy? Boots is a better student than Blake.
Honestly, yeah. Boots has been doing really good.
I
can't
do you wanna
believe
know
you're
what Blake
alive,
did?
Miku.
I'll tell you out of character.
What did she do?
She,
So
like I
remember
said,
how-
she went to Waterfront
Oh,
and
wait.
killed ball cultists.
I need to end
Boots
stream.
did,
I
yes,
forgot about
but not
that.
Blake.